Enjoy your dulcet prologue tones. The prelude, if you will. Yeah, I'll push the login button. So this is I switched up my Paladin Glam again. I went back to Prestige Armor of Light, which is a PvP set. I think it's based on the Circus Tower stuff, or the whole Crystal Tower raids, but it's dyeable. I'm pretty sure I dyed this blue. It's back to being red. I'm gonna guess that I probably dyed it in the glamour that I was wearing and not in the plate, so when I set the linked plate back, it, like, made it red again. Not sure if I'm gonna bother to fix that. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the job gear at some point, but we're having a wild time. Anyway, we're logging in. We're logging in a little early, but it's because I'm just here twiddling my thumbs. So, that does mean I have the time to fix my glamour plate if I really want to, but let's see what's up. Sorry, I exited the game sitting down in the chair. I thought I could do something really funny like, hello there. No shit. Is that the lot next to us is up for auction? Damn. Pretty sure there was a house there before. Anyway, I gotta get in the VC.
Hello.
Ew.
Hello, I'm in.
Howdy.
Hey, did the lot next to us just go up on the auction block? Or be
Did it?
vacated? Well, there's an empty lot next to us with a big hammer sign over it on the mini-map.
Yeah, no, that means those people were fucking AFK. No one in that free company logged in for like a month.
Rip. I don't remember who was exactly in that lot over there, but I just logged in. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember that being there yesterday. Damn. Missed it a month before Dawn Trail. R.I.P. Okay, alright. Go back to the business. Go back to Shine. Dice are available in my pockets. I'm still holding the blue I used. Dynamis, actually. Royal blue. Ah, damn. Okay. If I really wanted to, I could go to my glamour dresser and equip the special body covering Odin armor. Because I beat up Odin again the other day.
Ah. There's tension in the shroud.
Yeah. I was like, hey, yo, there's tension in the shroud. And then I'm like, where the fuck is Odin again? Oh, he's over there. Sure, let's get in there. Had a fun time. Beat him up. Grab the armor. The helmet's cool, but I'm reasonably certain that despite the fact that it has giant, enormous horns, I can't cram my ears into it. It is funny, though, even before I defeated, the Fate spawned again, I did reset my Paladin Glam so that my sword is Zantetsuke. That's right, there's one of these weird quests over here. There's a lady with a locked box by the Aetheryte Plaza. Alright, let's go back to MSQ. Kyle, you have urgent news. Okay. I hope the Loprets are going to explain how they found where we're going. We put the hyperdrive in the afterburner. Got it.
Gotta go fast.
Well, we must go to what Fortunaut just called Ultima Thule, as in the place furthest from creation.
We must get there in less than 12 parsecs as well.
It's true. Yay.
Little did you know, Hidden Loves is the form of tiny rabbits.
Oh, so this is your fault, Arena J? You did this!
How dare you make us like you?
It's definitely not the Warrior of Light's fault. She fed me lemons.
Well, then they had 11 of them. They were bamboozled. How could this be?
So we had this very
Whatever it
strange
takes.
yellow-colored carrot that was sour.
It's okay. We'll teach him how to make carrot muffins. Then everything will be fine. Pudding Way even got some pudding.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, next time I go shopping, I'm gonna pick me up some. I don't know what it is about butterscotch, but I like it.
I mean, you know, it's butterscotch is just butterscotch. I don't really know what else you want to do with that. Just is, man.
Squeeze. Nothing you can do about it. Butterscotch is what butterscotch does.
Got a big bright white window opened up on our monitor. Let's close that. All right, we must now speak without Fiddle. No, shit, it's snowing. Shit, I knew there was forgot something. I still haven't gone back and done the Mother Crystal with the duty support. I unfortunately was not feeling well earlier this week. You know how I was super tired during Power Wash Simulator, Lucky?
Yeah.
I think I was sick.
Ah.
Like, after we logged out, I was ill and then had to crash out for like 3 hours. So,
Just have a little death there.
yeah, just I was not well. I'm doing better after a couple of days, but still I'm a little fatigued.
Oh, better.
Nobody's been turned into a newt, probably.
Pretty sure only Mama Toya turns people to newts.
I thought she turns people into Pororogo.
And close enough.
Start putting on her game face. The way she phrases this, by the way, sounds like a threat. Everything will remain in order until you return, and you will return.
I mean, it is a threat.
I will not allow things to be disordered while you are gone.
Bad things are not allowed. Just right out.
I wonder if we can get Tataru to become a sage. She doesn't use her carbuncle much.
Yeah, put it in the juicer.
Just juice him, give her some guns.
Slightly terrified of Chitaru with a gun.
I mean, I've been joking about Tataru keeping a shotgun under the desk since the Waking Sands.
Insert a Pirates of the Caribbean gif, you know, just shotgunning himself off the counter.
Yeah.
We just really need her to meet Stefanibian.
Sorry, I see that there's a Loprit here named Cheating Way with a triple triad symbol, and I'm just like,
Yep.
Dare I?
Not good. Not
Dare.
Strangely enough, he does not have a cheating deck.
dare I?
He
Hey,
has
buddy,
a-
what you got going on?
He has a completely valid deck, unlike some characters.
Oh, shit. These rules are, like, normal. I mean, he's playing Plus, which is gonna fucking confuse the shit out of me, but just playing, like, we got 3 open and same in the regular rules.
Yeah,
we
no, you got
and a
swap
plus.
plus, my dude. You're gonna get fucked.
Well, let's see what happens.
Also, swap, you're gonna get a random ass fucking card.
I'll be honest, when I first saw that triple triad match, I assumed he'd have a deck of all 5-star cards.
That's funny. He gave me a Loprit card. I can play whatever the fuck I like. Usually I like going second. Triple triad, though.
You gave your Lopper card in exchange for your just one.
Yeah, that's got an ace in it, so that's gonna be problematic later. Fast enough for my good sides. Yeah, nope. Fucked by my own Noctis card. Anyway, give me that back. Well, it was a draw. We'll call it a draw. Down the
Oh, I am behind you.
You don't want a rematch? No.
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
One run of you stealing what is, I think, numerically my best card was enough. Thank you. I'm gonna go jump off this ledge and break my shins.
I won't say that you're a cheater, but you are very, very unsportsmanlike.
Hey, Sorbonne, you checking out this book stall? This fucking Barnes & Noble mall kiosk ass looking ass?
Hey, don't be using ass in that. I love those kind of things.
Gambu gave me some money for Scholastic School Fair.
Don't you say that shit. That shit was like 30 years ago for me.
I was able to
Man,
buy
I remember I was
my
such a little
card.
shit when there's Scholastic book fairs. They would actually have they actually hold them in the library. So what I would try to do is fucking hide the books in the library shelves and come back for them later. Never fucking worked. They never fucking added me either. Just like, I don't know if they never fucking saw me or they just found the books and just like, I see.
Whenever they had one of those book fairs, I would always try and find whether their selection of Choose Your Own Adventures.
Ah, yeah, those were just sick.
Classic.
I love those.
They didn't have a designated place for them, so they just brought a bus.
A bus, really?
I think
Yeah.
we.
I've heard of that from other schools. So
Yeah, I think we
sounds
just had
neat.
like the little racks or bins. Here's your books.
Man,
pick your
that's
books.
how I got all my fucking it wasn't Scholastic book fairs, but the Scholastic fucking letter, like little catalog they'd send out or send home, or I don't
Oh,
remember how it got to
yeah.
my house.
Catalogs are a mysterious art. Shit, did I donate all my old Lego magazines? I bet I did.
You know,
I should
you know
probably
what
find
might
some
be a
digital
dying-
scans. That would be a fun
dying
trip to
breed.
take some people down as like a weird stream or supplemental episode of something. Pull up some scans of like, hey, I used to receive the Lego catalog. This is what it looked like when you would receive catalogs in the mail.
Man, what I wanna do is I wanna pull up old EB games and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Fucking back when you were making Super Nintendo, making Super Nintendos, and be like, you see this shit? You see this shit? $99.99.
There was what is a dying breed nowadays is the Avon ladies who would go to your doorstep to try to sell you those magazines.
I mean, door-to-door solicitation has kind of really just become a social faux pas.
Yeah, I mean, we've reached the level where, like, marketers will solicit you, and just we keep, like, increasing the layers of the defense onion. Like, you used to have door-to-door salespeople, and now it's just, like, we've reached the point where I think correctly, nah, man, that's just kind of like, you're coming to my house? You're knocking on my door? That
Well,
seems
also,
invasive.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but also, like, the Doritos fails, we have online ads.
Yeah, no.
That is door-to-door salesmen nowadays.
Once the telephone invented, you got telemarketers who are also generally not well liked. And then, while that still does happen, and you still do get robocalls, both on cell phones and home phones, banner ads and spam email, I think, is fully taken over, and most people safely ignore them.
I mean, as long as the ad ain't like playing music, playing a video, or generally like every like fucking 4 lines of text that I'm reading, I generally don't mind them. But boy, how there are still some intrusive ass ads out there, and it drives me wild. It's like YouTube ads. It's like, I don't think I have ever been interested in something that a YouTube ad has tried to sell me on.
Literally, the only YouTube ads where I will pause and maybe see what they're talking about is if it's a trailer for like a movie or a video game. If a trailer is playing, I'm like, oh, hold on, what's this? Which one is this? And like occasionally there are like 5-second unskippable micro ads that are just like, well, this is unskippable, but it does not offend my senses. There are also 5-second unskippable ads that are fucking annoying. But, yeah, for the most part, it's like, just, I don't need this. Here at Take 5, we're faster than you think. Click button. Skip.
Those ads where it starts off by saying, hey, you're gonna skip this ad, or, man, people were not making money until this AI trick came out. It's like,
I mean, honestly, I don't mind. Airheads has some very meta commercials that are just like, I think we're in an Airheads ad. Do you want to skip it right around the 5-second mark? And I'm just like, no, Airheads, I appreciate that. Also, I appreciate you. Airheads candies. They're sweet and tangy. But they were kind of melty, so you got to be careful, even in the plastic.
Yeah, they can get a little soft.
Yeah. Like, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. While I do want to skip them if they're too long, occasionally I'm hit with bouts of, like, Reese's Cup-related ads, and I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I like Reese's Cups. I can't be upset about this. It's it's exactly gacha games which have, like, the same 5-second unskippable ads that are just like, here's this one line from this character over and over again. Nice to meet you. Yeah, Knife to Meet You is really bad.
I every now and then get an FGO ad that's just Artoria using her noble phantasm.
I'm shocked I don't get more FGO ads. I've seen it a couple times. That one's okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has some like really compact ads that literally don't even have any VO. They just play a snippet of the music, which is really good, and are like, hey, look at these new cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And they're gone.
Like, the slogan they use for Master Duel on those ads is, get cards. That's just the entire slogan on it.
I mean, yeah, it's just like, these cards available now.
It's just get cards.
It's been a while, but Lucky would probably remember this one, but I used to get ads for Destiny's Child, which was literally just the end of a song and just, Destiny Child. And it was like, okay, sure, whatever.
Sure, fine. Send it. No, I think the ads that probably infuriate me the most, it's when it's like an hour-long ad of like someone's stream. I'm like, how did you get this on here?
Yeah, I know YouTube doesn't give a single flying fuck, but I wish they did. You shouldn't be able to pay money to make your 30-minute or 1-hour YouTube video count as an ad. Fuck you.
Oh, wait.
That is absolutely just trying to, like, fucking manipulate the view counts and force people to look at your content, and I'm not here for it.
Man, you'd be surprised what people are fucking doing trying to do a fucking hustle. I saw this one on Twitter. It was a streamer on Twitch who recently is fighting a YouTube copyright claim because someone has claimed the washing machine fucking musical sound as their own original music and basically sends out copyright claims for it.
Yeah, and I'm sure that YouTube will eventually unravel that one, but until they do, you get to be a fucking copyright troll. And also, hi, Manolin.
YouTube's copyright system not being broken challenge. Impossible.
No, one of the ads I can't stand.
I mean, I'm not gonna be like too mean about it because, guys, do you understand how much video content is on YouTube?
It's literally
guys-
impossible for a human to review it all.
No, it really is. You cannot pay people enough money to. Well, you can't pay enough people enough money to go through all that shit. It's really bad. So it's just one of those things of like, son of a bitch. Like, I do not envy it.
Yeah, YouTube's copyright system is annoying, but strictly speaking, the fact that they have their own system is better than just following the DMCA, which would be people would send you fucking cease and desist letters. Like, it's annoying and it has loopholes, but the copyright system is so annoying that it could be worse. I recently heard that, I don't know jack shit about the game, but Disney has that new licensed TCG Lorcana, which apparently is doing okay, though it's a little expensive. But like a lot of places, they have an unofficial virtual simulator. That got a C&D from Disney itself recently and is planning on shutting down soon. And of course it sucks because, as far as people know, Disney apparently has no plans to release a digital client for this game. The company who makes it probably doesn't have the rights to release a digital client. So Disney was just like, you're using our assets? Nah, fam.
The House of Mouse sends its regards.
You always gotta worry about
The
fan
mouse
things.
always wins.
Go to the last stand. You want some food, go to the last stand. I could feed you Archon Loaf as a prank, but...
Should have had Mark on loan.
Do you want to bully your Mandalane? Is that question?
I mean, now that he said he's been to the last stand and didn't think they looked appetizing, maybe I should have fed him the Archon Loaf.
Yeah, you should have.
It's
It is
okay.
a
He said he's
Mandalorian.
going to shop here later. I'll leave a note with Tataru to make him look like an absolute goof.
Is this why he's gonna? Oh, no, I should not say that. That's hard. That's Alien Sanctuary stuff. But yeah, look. just that dude on the ground, just ugh.
He's still there. He's still panting it up. I think he's standing right outside the armor cellar. I mean, I feel like we gotta keep the Levin joke going. Sorry, just Tataru, your sassiness. Just arms folded, pouty
Just
face.
staring at him.
And she fucking tracks him when he bows. That man should be careful going into dark alleys. Katara's gonna get him with her
Tataro's a
clothes shears.
Lalafell. Lalafells hate the idea of other people making more money than them. It's like genetic.
That should be a plot in a future X-Pack. We finally get to defeat Lord Lolorito because Tataru is fed up with his business.
Listen, I've been doing Eureka recently, and the Lalafell was turned evil in it.
Turned evil implies that Lalafell wasn't pre-existingly evil.
No, he was pre-existingly evil, my dude.
He's kind of an ass. It's not
Hey, it's the
full-on
boys! When was the last time I fucking saw you guys?
evil. I think basically the beginning of Shadowbringers? Oh no.
I guess technically I would have saw them at the end of Shadowbringers when I came back then, but I don't think they had, like, any lines.
Wait. No,
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
when you were doing the computer thing where they cured tempering or something.
I don't know.
yeah,
It
that's
seems
right.
like an eternity ago.
The whole scene where you were pushing the computer to its limit.
Yeah, we blew up a computer. That's right.
Computer.
Take it to the limits.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
What to do?
It's funny. I gave these guys a thumbs up as I clicked the dialogue, and then they returned the thumbs up.
They know what's up. Yeah.
Just a quick question because I'm not sure if this one's fucked up again or not. Do I sound alright, or do I need to speak up louder?
You sound pretty
You
good.
need to speak up
fine.
louder, I think.
In general, you might need to enunciate some more.
You need to project a lot.
I'll try. Especially because I tried 5 times to get a word in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not hear any of them, my dude.
Yeah, that I'm like, I don't know.
I saw that Discord had another update today. Maybe they're being fucky again.
Did it change anything in particular?
I don't know. I just saw the update. Discord is
Oh.
updating.
Here we go.
Ah, yes.
Haven't I met you before? Or is it just the fact that you're wearing the poncho that you seem familiar?
You might have saw them in Pakistan. I don't know.
I think she's the
Oh,
lady
okay.
that
She was also
started
in
the prayer.
in the ice fields. Yeah, I'm like, I thought you were familiar NPC design.
I think in Pakistan, she's the one that starts the prayer.
That sounds about right. Her name box also seems familiar.
I'm horrible with names. I have to apologize. That was the wrong button, me. That becomes the plot point later.
No, I put the update ready. I'm just gonna click that.
Buster says, "No, don't go."
It must be this way. I see a couple orange names running around.
I like that in this case everything is available. Just I'm not always the right level to equip it.
Okay, well, let's see if this works me better.
You sound clear. I don't know if louder.
Yeah, you do sound
I
pretty
like-
clear.
I turned back on the automatically determined input sensitivity.
Oh, that was weird. You got like louder and then quieter.
Yeah, that was the automatic
damn
gain
it.
kicking in. It like was like, oh, you're quiet. Oh shit, you're too loud. Okay, yeah, this is the gear from the trailer. This is good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was Loth just like moving away from the mic or something.
I moved slightly, like a few centimeters.
Yeah, that it's very sensitive. Good.
like Max.
Dark Knight decided to park directly on top of the guitar.
They say any class that you aim to level 89, you get a set.
If you've done the WordPress associated with that job, then die.
Means
My
I could've died.
weeklies are fishing and dungeon.
Yep, the Moogles. Moogle stones. Alright. Where's Cryo? Back to the Baldazian Annex. I must away.
I must go. My people need me.
This is technically correct.
People meaning the rabbits.
Hi, Cryo, I'm back. I'm very shiny now.
I don't know what it is with like YouTube, but I keep falling behind on the stream.
I have noticed sometimes it does do a little buffer. It's weird. Let me double check this. How we doing? We're not dropping any frames.
You know, a bit of a weird thing, but it's probably due to the trailer. I wish the Paladin's cloak or cape thing was a bit longer.
No, man, any longer, it's gonna be dragging on the ground, and then you're gonna trip on it.
I mean, yeah,
and
we're
step on
already
his
at
hands.
like ankle length.
I can already hear Edna from the Incredibles going, no case.
I wouldn't mind if
what
it
I
was
was
a little longer on the top maybe, because it is kind of just like pinned to the collar. I think in the trailer it looks like it's a little bit over the shoulder.
So maybe
Yeah, if it was more
water-
cloak-like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing a cloak, and then it just shifts to cape.
Also, I know it can't do that because that's not the visor piece, but if there was like hood up mode, hood down mode, that would be very cool.
Well, the thing about cloaks and caves is you can't act when you're wearing a cloak. You actually don't have a lot of arm rotation movement, because if you like take your arms out and up, well, guess what? Your cloak just goes back onto your back. It becomes a cape again.
Yeah. Goldsmithing stuff. That was really let's go. All right. Where is Thancred?
This is we are very unoriginal. I'm realizing.
I mean, yes, but also it's just the part of it. There has been a Twitter post I've even thrown around, going around, which is like, what are the load-bearing posts of Final Fantasy 14? Right at the top, by the way, is I believeth 4, which is a personal favorite. Also, that is Thancred.
Look at him having a fucking.
This better be a seat for me, guys. Thank you. Good. Leaving an open seat at this tea party. I better be invited. Though I'm not. I'm sitting like a doofus. I've got my cape under my seat.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Supposed to flare that shit out.
Behind.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Tomorrow you are going into fucking space.
I don't know, Y'shtola. We'd probably be wearing our outfits from 2.0.
Indeed. And she's right, It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle
Either
of
that or you're
Knowing.
wearing outfits like the dungeon gear you pick up before getting to level
Since
50.
then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser,
That would be
the
very
more I
funny.
learn, the more I find
Just
my
see
knowledge
the-
lacking.
Kind of like the closing that the Lawprets gave you that one quest.
Yeah, just see just see the Scions in some like level 20, dungeon gear.
I really don't want to think about that.
Forsooth.
Soul
As a
thing
student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure.
Just laying there. My bad, guys. Sorry, you thought you were done.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I
on
wonder?
with his mug.
And Yashtola channeling her wine mom energy. But be careful you don't get some snowflakes in there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So what will we learn at the end of the universe? I don't know. Probably new mechanics. We're probably gonna die some. At least I'm gonna die. I don't know. I'll take these bows instead of duty support, so I'll probably be standing in mechanics.
Bringer of the
You're going to learn restaurant management skills.
I, for one, can't
Can I be
possibly
tank
imagine.
busted instead?
You will be anyways.
There it is. Big mug.
Tank Buster caffeine overload.
But whatever awaits us
Buster,
there, we
incoming
will
Karen.
survive. We must.
That's not a tank buster. That's a raid wide motherfucker.
No, that's a tank buster with a cleave. Everybody else at the counter has to get the fuck out of the way, or they're gonna get caught too.
It's unmitigatable.
No. No, you have to pop your cooldown. I am the manager.
No, that's the tank LB3.
No, your basic mitigation would be I am the manager. Your limit break would be I am the owner.
Man, I really want to be sassy to Thancred, but I feel like we're having a nice moment. I'll be cool. I won't tell him to make sure he brings enough bullets.
You probably appreciate it.
Is aught the matter? No, it's nothing. I just... Well, lately I find myself surprised at how much I've changed. How much we've all changed.
Yeah, you guys are gonna... We're gonna do this again, but with beach drinks in a month.
Anchored at the moment is just like, too real, man, too real! You took me out of my buzz!
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return
Yeah, look at that
home.
food.
Yeah. Very melty pizza.
In preparation for which,
Wrap.
we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has
Toasted
settled.
sandwich. A picture-perfect strawberry... I don't even know if that's... I think it's just a cake. I don't know if it's shortcake even. And a blueberry muffin, probably.
It's at the lollipop.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with,
Hey,
I
don't you
suppose
talk yellow
we'll need
strawberry
to look for
shortcake.
new
They did a great
hobbies.
job.
Well, they did great.
in all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change.
I just like that you can see, I think that's a twin adder archer in the back there, fucking counting those crates forever. Just like 1, 2, yep, that's correct. But I count again, just to be sure.
With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out.
Forever.
After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see it after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee.
Instead of hero.
Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Guys also used to call me glib. No, it is true. We did have a different vibe, talking about once again the eternal question. The AAR discourse is back.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter
Damn,
what you
man,
wear.
why you gotta do a bro like that?
What of you, Ishtola?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Any
say
grand
that.
plans?
He's just like, oof, verily, how must I rearrange my costumery so that I look less suspicious? Perhaps a large straw hat and a colorful shirt.
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to
Oh yeah,
travel
we didn't really
between
talk about
worlds.
that, but obviously all the reflections are in danger because the source is in danger. But now that the Asians are kind of done, their plan is kaput. Those guys are just there now. They're just out there, chilling.
'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast? To victory.
Yeah, victory.
To our comrades.
Yeah, comrades.
To the future of the star.
Am I actually gonna drink from this glass?
Find out.
Because I didn't see this lady pour this. Okay, we don't actually cut to show me drinking it.
We will neither confirm nor deny.
I mean, I feel like after that, one time was enough. After that, it's just like, I don't drink anything I didn't see somebody pour.
I think a lot of people have commented on that. That does come up in other scenes where you will not, like, drink.
I love that one moment in Ishgard, you're having dinner with Amber again. The guy's like, wine? And both of you are like, no.
Yeah. I believe that's relatively shortly after the incident, too.
Do you believe you've been, like you have whisked those points? I believe you got drugged once from a drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, that one lady who tried to start the,
Yeah, I think the big one was just the one time in, like, Falcon's Nest. But I once again, I feel like that was enough. You get caught napping once. Which one is that? Oh, it doesn't tell me which one's where. And we'll just have to figure it out.
If I remember correctly, I think it's Alice at the studio and Alvino at the house.
Then I guess journey forth, take a gander.
before I forget, let me know if I'm talking too much.
what these guys are doing.
I mean, I'm sitting in the end of the step doing Fate, but I just got my ass kicked by one, so I'm soaking at the bone throne.
Are you guys sleeping?
I didn't grow it is.
Sadly, I can't, like, there's no, like, hot button. I don't think I can, like, take a knee and also go first person. Yep. Nope. Fucking sleeping.
Oh, they both sleeping.
Yep. Just clank my gauntlets together.
You're just gonna sit with them. As your cape clips.
Yep. It's gonna do that. We don't have cape physics.
Enjoy the moment.
I gotta feel like the Warrior Light's been through enough. The Warrior Light's been through enough shit that, you know, they can just sleep anywhere. I think I go to sleep fully armored anyway, so just kick back, relax.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me.
Or wherever.
But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over.
Either that or that it explains why a lot of Charlians are so cranky.
From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed.
I am also pretty sure that in addition to that NPC, several of the other researchers we talked to down there during that sequence were absolutely losing their marbles because they didn't have enough sleep.
To the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love.
I do appreciate how Final Fantasy is addressing. It's like, you do so fucking much. When is, like, where is your happiness?
That's my secret, Kryl.
There is
this
so
is
much
what makes
that
me
life
happy.
has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
That's right, Kryl. In a month, I'll have 10 more levels of Fisher to unlock. I'll have new exotic fish to catch. New rocks to dig up.
Just you wait, Omega.
I mean, that's how I like to play my. Like, I like being.
This feels familiar.
New things, beating up new guys.
I mean, that's.
Well,
I mean, we all know it's gonna get weird, but that seems like what that's supposed to be. Dawn Trail's about is, you know, we're gonna complete our big arc, and now it's like, what the fuck do we do now? Hey, there's new places in Eorzea we've never explored.
Sleep.
Yep. And like whenever I have the chance,
any
people's
shame
like,
in
why
it,
are you doing all this?
But
I'm
you
like,
were
I'm doing this for my
sleeping
friends.
like babies.
Yeah, this wouldn't be nearly as much fun without the crew.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there are the kind of like nameless, you know, mauve shirts, the spear carriers.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one
I didn't see
word.
nothing.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
But like, I know that there's like your spear carrier buddies who you can take through the you know the duty support through like AAR and stuff.
Miss those guys.
Yeah, those guys were funny. We even talked about this, but they like go through subtle character development as they level up.
Yeah.
But you know, like I don't think it would be quite the same if you were necessarily just working with, you know, whomever is standing by. It's the fact that, you know, you've got the Scions and you've got some of your other core friends from other adventures. That's the I think I was gonna mention this earlier, but I don't remember if I did. But that's the fun thing about doing like actually doing the role quests is, you know, checking in on people. Healer was really great, checking in on Alamigo. I think it was Loth who mentioned this, but he was correct. Doing the tank one, I did get to find out more about the keeper of the twin spears. He still doesn't have a name, though.
Yeah, that one guy, you're like, dude, look at this Mook, and like, no, he gets backstory.
No, and I mean,
Wait.
actually, honestly, spending time with him, that guy's great.
Wait, was Tank Gridania or?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of that was like, I would have liked to know this in ARR.
Yeah, no. Also, it feels so weird, especially since Gridania was my starting city, to be like, man, I'm getting a lot of in-depth Connie Senna that even now that I'm like leveling White Mage, you don't get. That's mostly hanging out with like her siblings.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like for that one specifically, it's like you're going to all these areas, but Gridania specifically, it's all, here is more about Connie Senna specifically as
what
a
were the
person,
two of you
because we
doing
don't
here?
get that ever.
And it ends with her being like, maybe someday I don't have to be the Seed Seer and I could go on adventures. And I'm like, anytime. Join the club.
Just got this same feeling of them
I
being
had a
like,
few
okay,
books to
people
return
don't
to
like
the
Seed
library.
Seer, so we will
Thought I'd
let
take
her
care
out.
of it while I could.
Listen, the Seed Seers are perfectly fine. The Great One, I got some words for that tree. But it's okay. The tree woke up and pulled its weight.
And you?
And I'm part of the way through a physical DPS, which is funny because it's mostly just me running around hanging out with the Admiral.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Loth?
Yeah, I've only done the tank and healing role quest for Endwalker. So I can't
With
comment on
Lucky,
any
I really like the range DPS one.
Oh yeah, you go over to Kagane.
Yeah, that one's the Dylan representative. I'm very interested in that one, but sadly my range DPS is my furthest behind.
I know. I think that's the thing that's probably holding it back the most is that it's range DPS. But no, it has a really great twist and it implies something that is near and dear to my heart.
Okay. And then you have the caster over in Eastern.
Which I'm going to assume will be me running around talking to all of my favorite fancy lads and hopefully... knowing how every single class has gone, it will involve at least one quest objective that will say, Aymeric is now following you. Because we did not forget that one and we really like it. But it's fun.
Ulda didn't have one because Raban would be the person you'd hang out with from Ulda, but he's now over in Alamigo.
I do kind of like that they like combined Ulda and Alamigo in the healer line because you get to check in, you know, and see some stuff. Got a great moment where you run into quote unquote Lilina, and then Raban's like, "Oh, would you like to ride on my arm?" And she's just like, "No, you big doofus, you've made me obvious enough." And he's just like, "What?"
I never told you these words.
Raban will never admit it, but he misses the company.
He has become Dad. But now he's like all of Alamigo's dad. Yo, Asinian with the casual fit? Nice, nice.
He does need some help, though.
Just wait till you get to his stripped fit.
Still, you have a sharp object, though. Good looking out.
Oh. What brings you here?
Justinian went from that guy who you didn't even see his face until the end of Heavensward. Now having casual fans.
Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil.
You actually recruit Astanian into the
All is well, I assure you.
The Scions. Yeah.
In my
He's
letters
actually
home,
like more
I had
akin
made
to
mention
you,
of Astinian,
kind
you
of a,
see.
just a famous warrior figure rather than a scholar.
It's true. I think the reason why like Tataru and Creel like lock him in is because they realize that while you're off doing your thing, they need someone to leap enormous heights and hit things with a pointy stick.
They need a powerhouse.
But Estinian does
Someone
have
else
kind of
that's
his
good at
own, certain style of wisdom.
Well, also he's probably
My mother wished
he's
to meet the
probably
legend
supposed to
in
become,
person,
the
and
foremost
so
expert
we
on
arranged to have a
dragons.
spot of tea together.
Yeah, he's plugged into the Dragon Information Network because he used the magic eyeball once.
He
But
had,
then,
he had his body possessed by a dragon for a time.
Isn't like one of
Where
the
were you in my hour of need?
was it the side stories?
Fell beasts I can face.
I think
I'm
it's
not
the
made
Lord
for
of
idle
Services
chit-chat
didn't
with
have to
lords
deal
and
with
ladies.
Just a dragon newt or something.
yeah. He runs into the
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture
the
of
same
delight.
dragon. Yeah, no, you know when they met, at the end of the Stormblood Dragoon line.
Ah, yes.
No, they hang out for a while, and then there's I don't know if it was that story or a different story, but it's also the story where
I
those
might
two
have
are
been
hanging
delighted
out, and
myself,
Justinian has to
were we
escape
in a
from
tavern with
our
more
trial
agreeable
and
drink.
cannot.
They keep finding me.
And then basically almost blackmail him in. They blackmail him into joining.
The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's
See?
just...
He's scared.
It was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
Going up to Millions. It's like, Mom, this is my
After
my
all,
brother. I hope you enjoy.
Tomorrow is never promised.
Mother, this is the guy who helped me not die in the Dravinian hinterlands, and the forelands, and the highlands.
Yes, after all, tomorrow's never promised.
And
I
the
remember
turning
that.
mists.
The line from the damn trailer.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's from the launch
Not
trailer.
like I had better
Ooh,
things
that
to
means
do.
We're probably gonna get a Dawn Trail launch trailer. That's gonna be exciting.
Ooh, that will be nice. Some extra zazz.
No, like the end trailer of launch
Besides-
trailer is actually very good.
Seeing you with your mother.
It's
went
also gonna
back
be
through
very-
I didn't
memories
say
of my own.
Endwalker. I said something else. What did I say?
Be we
I-
rich
Trailer.
or poor.
Didn't even catch
Families.
it. I think you are correct. You said
Family.
something not 100% true. My brain filtered it out.
I think Caesar got it.
For some reason, I'm like pilled in on like if someone says something wrong. That's my secret ability.
But that's another funny thing I was thinking about is because we're gonna people they've already shown off what the title screen for Dawn Trail is gonna be like. That's gonna be very jarring to go from night mode to day mode.
Yeah, I know. But so like Red Mage LB3. Here you go.
Oh no.
Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Flashbang.
Actually, no. I just realized that one of the things Alphino would be
Wait.
telling Emilians about Justinian was like, he made me get firewood.
The Firewood story would have come up.
I mean, the Firewood story is good, but as Justinian said,
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me.
Oh, Estinian, not Estinian, Alphino. Estinian's over there. Estinian also
To
did
have
things that
returned
maybe he
here
thinks
with
he
you
should
at my side.
not make amends for. But Alphino, you
It
did
means
plenty
more to me
fine
than you
making
know.
amends.
There's someone named Abe Semi in my match.
Oh no.
It happens.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidelin meant when she spoke about depending on one another.
There's definitely a couple Dragoon moves.
However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Actually, shit. That is a good question. Did he teach me Stardiver, or did I just figure it out just from seeing him do it?
That is a level 80 ability, so yeah, you might have just figured it out on your own.
Sidian and I meet back up after Shadowbringers, and we're just both like, hey, look what I can do. Hey, wait a minute. Once again, take a nap.
You get the debuff bedhead.
Uh-oh. God, I always forget how fucking tall this is.
Get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Yeah, honestly, they wanted to launch the trailer like
in that transcendent moment. What was it that I saw?
Hey, maybe we'll see it tomorrow.
Actually, yeah, no, now that you mention it, yeah, no, we're having our not E3 happening.
We got a lot of streaming events going on, including a PlayStation State of Play.
What was it that you sought in me?
I don't know if PlayStation's called out Square as having anything. I know they're switching to multi-platform, but we might still see some stuff.
Well, even if they're switching to multi-platform, they will probably still do timed exclusivity.
Oh, shit, dawn of the final day.
I mean, dawn of the final days.
They were upon you. The lands are rent.
Classic deep sigh. So I feel like I should tuck my ponytail under the shield. Hello, small ones. What is your wisdom?
I know we're an MMO, we're using MMO graphics, man, but I wish we had more fucking, what's the word I want to use? Wiring and stuff?
How often have we thus assembled?
Yeah, had a little more interactivity.
Yeah.
I know it might slow some shit down, but I wouldn't mind, you know, some extra stuff. That is always the part that's annoying. I don't think I've actually, it's been this way for like 2 or 3 weeks. I've actually changed my character's hairstyle to the ponytail. With
to
less
combine
bangs,
our
so
knowledge
stuff
and
clipped
seek
less.
solutions to the problems before us.
Still not perfect, but got some of the
Back
hair
at the
out of my
Waking
face.
Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's
If I
woes?
just like lean back a bit, I can just rest on my own horn. It's so weird.
Oh, that's some fucking advanced sleep strats.
Yeah, just lean back, the horns support your head.
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too.
I'm sure we'll find some new funny little
Be it
place.
Ishgard or Kugane,
In Dawn Trail as
we
well.
were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
We'll go to the vacation cabana.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
Our Crystarium digs were pretty comfy, honestly.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
Much better ventilated. This room's very shut in, very closed off.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel.
Excellent. Is one of the Loporrits slightly more Scottish than the others?
They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
What's sleeping away? Which was the other one?
Mapping away?
The fact that we haven't run into a Loporrit named Napping Way upsets me.
Oh, napping way. Sorry, I said mapping way.
Oh, Mapping Way.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon.
Yeah, I got my R's and W's mixed up. Why not my M's and N's?
As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
The only thing I fear are teleport fees, baby.
Let me see. What is the teleport fee to Ultima Thule right now?
Yeah, just...
We are.
I mean, it was a stray thought I just had as they're talking about setting out. I'm like, wait, this is going to be a zone.
Then, ere you
presumably
report
with
to Galmasane, I leave you with these
Aetherites,
words.
so I can teleport there later. What's that fee like?
I'm in Azimstet right now. The fee with our fucking discount is 1,320. By the way, to get to Old Charlian, it is 1,080. And well, I'm over there in
You
Aldar,
must
so I guess
triumph.
doesn't really matter, but yeah.
I do not
What
want
that
to know what the
means will differ
teleportation
for
fees
each
from
of you.
Authard to the New World are going to be.
Bad.
Actually, no. Like, we're on a sphere. Maybe they're actually not as far apart as we
Actually,
think.
yeah, I guess depending on where how they
to make
calculate
it
the
back
distance,
home,
that might
or
actually,
to
if we go the
simply
long
avert
way round,
doom,
teleport-wise, that might
Or
work.
perhaps something else
It
altogether.
might also not be that bad, depending on if we sail from like was it Limsa?
Yet whatever it
Because,
is that drives you,
I
mean,
I have
we
faith in
always
its
set up
power
from
to see
Limsa.
you through.
I mean, we may start at Limsa,
please,
but I believe
Triumph.
our best run would be to go from Charlian? Because they're supposed to be trade partners with Toral.
Oh yeah, and we did meet up with everyone in Ultron, so yeah, we probably are setting up from Old Charlian, now that I think about it.
Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Actually, let me double check. Is there a list of namings?
Let us be off then.
I know some other people were posting about it earlier. So go back.
Wait!
See that? Forgot my stuff.
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Guy in the back with thumbs up. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was a fucking duty pop instead of just the quest screen. What a make
Alright, before I go into the heavens, I need to take a bio break. I'll be right back. We've been going for like an hour, just chilling. won't forget this time, Chad.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. That shouldn't be allowed to happen.
For free?
Krispy Kreme is still alive in your area?
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll take donuts for free.
Well, I don't know. It's like you still have to go pick them up or get them delivered, and that's like the thing that's getting me. But yeah, apparently free dozen donuts at Krispy Kreme with code HelloFriend.
That in my brain just imperfect cell.
Teleport.
I gotta wait, no, was I too late? No, wait, no. It's still there. Well, Nikkei's gonna be starting his maintenance soon. I want to make sure that I get it on
Yeah, sadly, they lax with my logins on Nikkei, so I'm like one day before that login.
Always remember, keep rain off your plate mail. You don't want it to rust. Better be careful about hitching a ride if you don't got a ticket.
Oh. Actually, I think
Well, Lucky's focusing on DK, so.
Alright, what's up?
I was gonna mention to make it one of the fun side quests you should do after.
Oh, sorry, no. I gotta stop going on fucking Twitter. I just see things that just make me upset too much.
Oh no.
That is kind of what, unfortunately, social media is for.
Yeah, making me upset, which, you know, is weird. But as I'm playing Nikkei, I'm also looking at Twitter here, and people are talking shit about the Final Fantasy 14
All
tabletop
present
RPG.
and accounted for. Good.
So in the Final Fantasy 14 tabletop RPG, they have a section
you will have
for
heard,
handling party defeats.
The Ark is ready.
It's a full page and has several things.
All
but
that
it has
remains
some
is to
options
board
as 1,
and
retry
be
the
on your
encounter.
way.
2, restart the scenario. 3, improvise. And 4, skip the encounter. And I'm seeing a lot of
I've
comments
seen
here
my
saying
fair
like this is
share
very
of
bad
tight
advice. I'm just like,
schedules,
is it?
Bloody murder.
No, I mean it's like, okay,
Like I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I
But
want
we
to
did
this.
it.
Your party has
We
failed.
finished the ship.
There is something already gone horribly wrong with this game if everyone has fucking died.
yeah, like I don't know what they mean by fail state, but like, yeah, it is an MMO, based RPG, so naturally they're gonna talk about like your methods. Well, if the encounter didn't go, you can try it again. But also, I see way too many productions of like actual plays and stuff where the DMs hardball encounters and everybody fucking dies because they can't roll higher than a 4 for like 9 rolls in a row. By the way, and I throw this shade especially at Brennan Lee Mulligan of Dimension 20. It's okay, he's a great guy. But if you're a game master playing D&D and you use stun effects that only end when they save, stop it. You're a bad person. Get some help.
Yeah.
It should be until the end of the next turn or not at all. Nobody wants to be stunned. You're fucking running a show. You think I want to watch people be there like, well, I'm stunned. Find something else to do. You literally have all the power in the universe. But, like, if the party's not supposed to die, that's not the point. Like, obviously, you should have some risks, and that's why they say improvise. But they're talking about, like, I assume, like, because it's just like a starter box right now, right? I assume they're just talking about, like, structured encounters, and it's like, well, if you failed the DPS check, what do you do? Okay, cool, you die.
Like, here's the thing that bugs me. People are saying, like, this is really bad advice.
It's safe,
but it really says
fit for
here,
purpose,
in
and
the top
looks
bit,
good to
typically you
boot.
want to choose something from among the options, but your group
It's
is
a garland
looking for
through and
exciting
through.
or amusing alternatives instead. So, your party being white. And people are like, no, this is bad advice. It's like, what?
I really don't know what we'd do without
What do people want from tabletop games? I don't understand.
Like, what is their suggestion then? Just like, oh, okay, that's the end of the game.
Bye, everyone go home.
Bye, everyone go home. Like, what?
I don't know.
Like,
It's probably
all
just
this-
some fucking some like
roll new characters.
narrative,
I'll make a new campaign. Just throw out everything they just made for this one.
Probably just some narrative tryhards who are like, no, the theatre, the improv, and it's like, okay, cool. If you wanna care about the narrative stakes, but it's like, but everybody's dead. The encounter's over.
I love. I think my favorite bit about this part right here is
don't mention
someone
it.
asked in the comments.
Ever
for the
since
post
that
notification,
episode
what's
with
good
Omega,
advice? Or
I've been
this whole
toying
thread
with
just
the
people
idea of
complaining and saying it's bad without
Starfarer
meaning and suggesting alternatives. And the guy who posted says, I can't speak for others, but I've written an entire book, Arbiter of Worlds, offering good advice, and also run a blog and YouTube channel, so I'm not complaining.
All right, so this guy's just got a vested interest and he's trying to outrage farm. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
if this
a
person
block
actually-
and move on. Does this
Yeah,
person have a blue check mark by any chance, Lucky?
Yes.
I wish him the most.
That guy's
And as they
literally
say,
making money off you
necessity
being mad.
is the mother
Like,
of
that's the whole
invention.
point.
We
Hey,
learned
spoilers
a
for
lot,
everybody.
Let me tell you.
Blue checkmark people make money from your engagement.
Oh, no, God, no. This person's what I thought. This person in their bio says, game designer, writer, publisher, lawyer.
In case you're wondering
physiocratic
about
right,
payment,
founder and ex-publisher
the
of the
ongoing existence of the world ought to do.
2005,
But feel free to
2007.
throw in a colourful recounting of your journey on your return.
Because we all know how well that place went.
Yeah. So yes, open.
So, have you
Lock.
thought of a name?
I do not want to see this shit anymore.
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it
People on the
teeny
internet
tiny
out there,
toy
I
boat?
just want to pass on this handy dandy little tip. If you see someone saying shit and you don't necessarily like it, do not engage them. Just fucking block it and move on with your life.
That is how I curate my social experience. Yes. Also, damn, Alice, holy shit! I thought you wanted your dad to like you.
Well,
you don't have
as
to
its
obliterate
purpose
him
has
like that.
changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
All right, I have a name for it. Let's call it Alice's ego.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration.
You just see Fortunato.
And though said collaboration is owed to
Lisa
the
can't get any
science,
worse than anything else. Like
there is
just
another
uses it as a
whose
pickup
noble
line later on,
deeds made
when
our
you
work
speak it.
possible.
I like to see your teeny tiny toy.
From a
It's like, come here, big
fragment
boy,
of
king of
Dalamud,
teeny tiny big boat.
we
held-
obtained
handled-
not
handled-
only advanced
handled
materials
waves.
such as refined adamantite.
Listen, it's not about the size of
but
the boat, it's
knowledge
about the motion
to
of the ocean.
traverse the stars.
I don't know, but it's really hard to get from Charlene to fucking Limsa in a rowboat, motherfuckers.
And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world. And in
By
so
the way,
doing,
I just want to say, also if you see people talking about how Final Fantasy is high fantasy and they don't like Solution 9, they've literally skipped the story of Endwalker. This is the fucking Normandy right here. This is a Mass Effect ass looking
now
ass.
that the vessel stands
I mean,
complete,
people like don't understand,
cannot
haven't
help
played
but
any other
wonder
Final
if it was
Fantasy
more
than
than
like.
mere happenstance.
Well, they probably just haven't.
Oh, I
had played
know.
a
It's
Final
just
Fantasy.
like but even within 14, it's not internally consistent. We have multiple hyper-advanced precursor species, and also I'm looking at a literal fucking spaceship. I'm going to
It was
space.
my father's
I
intention.
mean, we have the Garleans with their
guide us
fucking
here.
comically large fucking airships. I don't know how those things stay in the air.
Lots
I
of
don't.
ceruleum, baby. God,
Dragons
sorry,
are-
I'm just thinking of the fucking terminal montage Sonic 2, where it's just like, find those Chaos Emeralds so we can power my Death Egg. Backup power source, unleaded gasoline, and it just like shows the number ticking up. We've got to hurry.
And like he's losing money from all the.
Yeah, because he's paying the gasoline to keep the
In the
Death Egg
hopes
running.
that his guidance will see
No,
you
but
all
it's like no,
safely
but like
home.
Final Fantasy.
I name the
like-
vessel after that self-same
I think
fragment
like
of
all back way
Dalamud
is like
he delivered unto us.
I mean, literally in 1, that's where the Magitech armors come from.
no, I'm trying to think. Like I don't know if I don't remember 4 like. I don't remember like 1 through 5 that well, but like 6 had a lot of sci-fi in it. 7 was way sci-fi.
7 is a
8
literal
had a lot of
cyberpunk story.
sci-fi.
A
9,
starship
9 I think probably leaned
Ragnarok.
more on the fantasy, but it was not remiss in scientific plot lines.
Six starts you off on the fucking little walker, man.
Yeah. 10
had some.
10 had some, but they were also.
I mean,
10
10
also
had
had
enemies.
10 also had this really weird faith kind of thing going on too, which.
Sorry for the wait.
Insane.
I've got everyone you asked for,
Looking
and
at
not a
people
one
trying
less.
to argue that, it becomes very clear that they just really hate it for no reason. Because
Hey,
people
can't-
just bring up thousands of examples.
you can't blame Xanarkin. They have Blitzball.
It is true. Xanarkin has Blitzball. They are free of all sin.
I'm not racist. I'm Blitzball.
In 14, you have like, hey, the Alexander
What are you
is
all doing
using
here?
literal time travel machinery.
Yeah, look at all your friends.
And then
The
you fight
representatives
Omega
of those
in
tribes
Omega
with
Prime.
religious inclinations.
I mean,
You've
it's
done a
allegedly
fine
optional,
job
but
of
it's like one of
ridding
those
the
things where
Ragnarok,
like
but
I don't know
if
what
you
game
take
you're
flight,
playing
we're
if somehow
responsible for the
you've
power of
like
the
did you
Mother
just play
Crystal.
Heavensward and stop and also not do the extra content for Heavensward because the goblins are pretty steampunk?
But it's like,
Given its immense size,
people
however,
unfortunately, yes.
transporting it would be an
You're
absolute
Illuminati.
logistical nightmare. Not to
Literally
mention we
everything
need to
that is
strategy to
happening on
train the
Omega's
shards for
screen
feeding
right
to the
now.
engines.
Well, we should probably watch what's about to happen on Omega screen right now because this is a great.
But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves.
Are you gonna turn my is this ship gonna run on primals?
Yes.
We put the primals in the blender, in the juicer?
No, we're not.
Thou
putting
wouldst
the primals
employ
in the
summoning,
juicer.
or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Yes, we're putting the primals on hamster wheels. That's what we're doing.
The chicken nugget in a
Care
hamster
to
wheel.
explain
what's
for our benefit?
the most ridiculous on a hamster wheel?
Titan.
As you may
No.
have witnessed at Bestway
Titan would
Burrow,
fit right into the
the
hamster wheel.
Lockerids are capable
Yeah.
of
Leviathan.
creation magics, which they use to shape the moons of
That'd be Leviathan on a water wheel.
No, Leviathan is the wheel that something else is running on.
Ramu
Is
will
Anno.
probably look the silliest.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yet
Him and
simple
just
though they make it
fucking
seem,
workout
it is a highly advanced and exacting art. To
Bismarck.
perform it correctly
Oh my-
requireth
sorry, I
that the
just tapped
wielder
over this
holdeth
one
the
so hard.
object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it, a derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
Yes, it stands for Mother and Linen Fabrics.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told,
Yeah, no, I just
do
love
not
this. Yeah,
understand
like, yeah, no,
the
all that primal
intricacies
shit.
of this
That's
plan.
actually just go fucked up shit.
But
It's nothing
none
like
of us
that,
would
actually.
ever turn our backs on you.
It's just that was just some Ascian shenaniganery. If we just use creation magics, we'll just be different.
When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed
They
them.
purposely taught it wrong.
As a joke.
Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
I mean, probably. Yashola said she's
In
working on it.
gratitude, we will share with
And I
you
believe that if
true
something fucked up was
expressions of our
happening in a
gods,
different
not
reflection,
malevolent deities,
where it
but
could like
benevolent
collapse on itself, that would
saviors.
still be a risk to the source, right? Even if the Ascians weren't necessarily trying to trigger it on purpose, that would still be
Yeah.
a joining, which would be bad.
Because they're all still,
calamity.
They're still all aetherically linked, even if Zodiac no longer exists.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea.
But if the source
Stay in
suddenly gets a
sight,
flood
else
of
you're liable to
fire
get
aether,
lost.
you might be able to figure out which other shard is having trouble.
Well, I don't think I'd tell you which shard, it'd just tell you that A shard is having fire trouble.
Well, you might
one
be able
that's
to figure
on
out which
fire.
one's fire aspected. But anyway, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know if we did the fire calamity already.
I don't,
It was a big map of all.
I don't think they're
Maybe
automatically aspected. I think they just are focused on one at a time.
In anticipation of the day man might
just
journey
take an
to the
aspect and run
stars,
with it.
we developed these.
Because weren't there? Didn't they also accomplish Calamity of Darkness? Even though they
Yeah,
did
that
that
was
the
the first
13th?
one.
Yeah, that's the 13th.
No, they failed that one. They did it again.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you designed to work in tandem.
I don't remember.
I mean, they're all called Umbral. They're all called
Well, yeah, but there specifically there would be a reflection that was lost to Umbral, because I know that the 7th was lost to an astral conjunction, etc. The 10th, I think, was water. There's a lot of funny jokes in there.
Wasn't it Bahamut's one was specifically dark aspected, or was that just
Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments,
You know what, I'll
all
Google
8
it.
will activate and send
Yeah,
their
there's like
back to the Ragnarok.
I know
chart
one was a
that
flood.
tracks
I
all
know that
this.
was the water one.
Yeah, the flood is talked about often in a lot of stories because it was the one with the white versus black mages, I think.
Yeah, but that was the loss of the 10th reflection. Also,
Alright,
hey, we've got our
first-
fucking Star Trek away badges. Cool.
There is no telling
Okay,
what hazards
first
you may
was
encounter.
wind.
If you find
Next
yourself
second was
separated
lightning.
or lost, please
Third was
do
fire.
not hesitate to use them.
I was going to say, we have had 6 calamities, so that would cover the 6 basic elements.
Be safe, all of you.
I guess that means we
Or
start the
come
cycle
back.
again.
Well, we need someone really rumbling the fucking realm there
You as
to
well.
probably actually kick it off.
I pray you take care.
Fourth does not have an element in this.
Well, that's probably because the 4th was not actually. The 4th hasn't probably been remerged.
Looks like
Oh, no, the
everything is
fourth
in order.
plan.
heading forward.
Okay, at least what the site I'm reading, I can probably find a different one. The
Well, I think they have to be an aspect to be a calamity, though.
You're right. I'm just not. I just.
Yeah, it's just maybe they haven't said which aspect it was.
People are pretty.
Maria and Jay showed us a
you were
graph.
ready,
Does the
then you should board.
Do the elements go in like a wheel?
Go.
I don't think so.
Also, I think after the third one was like the age of forgetting things also, so it might just be it hasn't come up or wasn't recorded anywhere.
Could be someone grabbed him and some PowerPoint function.
So it's like you got your 6 elemental aspects and then light and darkness as
natural.
So, alright, so in order, it's wind, lightning, fire. Earth was the 4th calamity. Then ice, water, and then Bahamut.
Wasn't the calamity the one that fucked up the aliens?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, that means that the first and the 14th were actually failed. They didn't actually. And I think that makes sense because the 13th, excuse me, the 13th was a failed experiment. Again, they just destroyed the world basically.
13th was their attempt at darkness.
Yeah, they
failed.
tried and then they went too far and they were like, oh, I see.
Because I believe that was one of their first attempts.
Yeah.
And I believe the first was stopped by. Well, it also kind of went wrong, but it was also stopped by Ophelia.
There's Napping Way. We found them.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone!
Way or is it Sleeping Way?
I hope you
Probably
have
Sleeping
everything,
Way.
because I can't be bothered turning back.
Living Way is not turning the ship around.
I just love how fucking
Right
cheeky
then.
the operas
Make
are.
yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in
They're so
just a
feisty for
moment.
something so small.
You know I could punt you, right? Why don't you try?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Bite
did
your
God
ankles off.
God create you? They just all put on their sunglasses. We're on a mission from God.
I mean, technically, yes.
It would be even worse
She
if,
split us all up.
If Living Way just said, we were created in her image.
That I would be like, I know that's not true.
It's just immediate, like, bet.
I met her before and after. How dare you?
You are... Listen, Crystal Mama Jesus died for our sins. Don't you talk bad smack about her.
Though it is funny that I think as Heidelin, it feels like she's got kind of an assemblage of different features, like, several, like, hair horns and some stuff like that, and big wings.
I believe this will actually come up in the Alliance raids afterwards about how things are affected by perceptions.
Big space.
It's...
Bam, holograms!
I just went up to where all the Loporits are for their trap fests, and I'm looking at all the different names. Gaming Way is up here.
This is Fortuner. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open.
Phase, huh?
You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
I mean, I hope you gave us some seats. How fast is this thing gonna go?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Are we gonna summon a primal to compensate for inertia?
Burnt out stars got more fire
What
in
planet
its
would that
belly.
be?
Probably Titan? Earth, grounding? Or maybe Garuda can make us weightless?
Well, we'll see.
Try it again.
I'm trying to think if any of the primals had gravity effects.
I don't think we actually, because I don't think we summoned a primal to cast.
Try it again.
Graviga and Graviga.
The only person I remember having gravity is fucking Emperor's.
Zand?
Zand, thank you, yeah. Because you never forget that mechanic. No, I want to say the thing.
Yes! That's the exact pose I wanted.
there's a whole lot of variants. Some of them have elemental aspects, and some of them don't.
It's funny because we've talked about this before. That like yes.
Sleeping way.
The fucking 5-way split. Let's go. I'll form the head.
I feel like how one of the main pilots is sleeping way.
He was sleeping.
But it's like that's the guy you put in charge of piloting.
You'd at some point capture that screen where it has all 5 operettes and just like paste Star Trek faces on them.
We got fucking magical gates.
Now we gotta get to space somehow.
Look how big this thing is.
We're pretty big. I mean, there is supposed to be an arc. Hey, did you know the people who make Final Fantasy like Star Wars?
Don't worry, guys. Solution 9 is too sci-fi.
It's too weird.
It's too sci-fi.
I do hope it is just a giant computer.
Forgetting everyone who doesn't have a good enough GPU.
Yeah, here we go. It's me.
It's me, Clive.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Do not sulk so, for thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor.
Soto, are you hitting on Garuda?
Is thy glory. And
yes, I will completely believe that.
Yes.
If so, good on you.
Look at my sword, isn't it big?
Join in my rebel.
Bismarck does a flip.
Bismarck styling on Garuda.
One way.
So long as the wind blows freely,
aspect.
I suppose all is as it should be.
Actually, that was the thing I was going to talk
creation.
about before. It's funny how I've mentioned this before, but like 12 and 14 have some interesting lore sync-ups. Like the seeds of all of the Espers of Light are just the names of the Ascian positions. But it is interesting because one of the Esper elements in 12 is gravity. That's Zeromus, I think, is the gravity one. He's Cancer, the crab. Big B.
This scene right here makes me hopeful that maybe in future stuff will actually like speak to, Primal's not trying to kill us.
Yeah, I mean that seems like what we're going for. I mean, I feel like I don't know if the primals that are summoned over and over again actually recall their previous summonings, but you'd feel like, we'd build up a rapport after a while, right?
Not again!
Yeah, no, like trust me, I've beaten up Titan and Garuda a lot for fucking books, You think they get tired of me?
But can they say no?
And Rob is just a cool guy.
Good.
Just an old dude. Well, again, like I said, they talked about they have the way to do the summoning without the crazy fucking acid.
All's well. Fantastic.
Honestly, that would be a pretty fucking rad mechanic in a duty or a solo fight where just you're minding your own business and they're like, don't worry, friends, we've used creation magics to project a friendly primal.
Fun fact, you can actually do that in Heavens on High, and in, I think, Orthos, you can actually turn into a primal.
Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
Be interesting if they redid, just the primals in their like more, I guess, pure form, and have it be at some point in Dawn Trail, maybe after the main story?
I mean, that's arguably what we're going for with Solar Bahamut, is that, you know, they talked about how the art team felt that the summonable Bahamut was a little too Allegonified, so they needed to come up with a purer form, a shinier form with more swords, more wings.
Is that what they were talking about? I actually didn't. Was that in the
All
live
values
letter?
are also
Yeah,
within
I believe that's what
protected
he said
ranges.
in the live letter
Time to
itself. He said that
destination is 8 carats.
the
With
team
perhaps
thought that
7 at a
the
pinch.
Seminole Bahamut was a little too Allegonified, and they were like, that's kind of mean to Bahamut. What if we made him better? More pure? How much time is a carrot?
Alright, let's go over some points of caution.
Check on that. Again, I am expecting our
as you
launch
know,
trailer
is
to drop
Ultima
in like
Thule.
the next week.
Lest you wonder, the place is not a
Because
star
we
so
are-
much as
We're literally a month
of
away from early
emptiness.
access.
Yeah, we're a month
Yeah.
away from early access, so I'm expecting. Yeah, because we get what's 3 days, right?
That's the extent of what our
I believe
equipment
so.
could
Early access?
determine. Anyway,
They said
from what we
28th, right?
know of Meteon,
I just want it
she's
starts.
likely used Dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in
Listen, I
conclusion,
tell you,
we'll
it might
only
be
know
mean,
what's
but
there
once
when we
I'm
get.
going to be there minute 1, and
The crew and I will see
I am
to
not
it the
logging
ship's
out.
ready to take off at
I
a
will be just
moment's
AFK
notice.
in my room. If I have to get the thing that lets me just randomize some keyboard presses
We'll
again, I
support the
fucking
search
will.
as best we can.
I mean, probably
but
will have
it'll
to.
be your paws
I mean,
on the
I know
yeah.
ground,
electricity is
assuming
cheap
there
in
is
Washington,
any.
But can you afford that electric bill?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to
Well,
believe
no, like if
in
it was just a matter of, you know,
Just don't
long-ish
do anything I
queues,
wouldn't.
it'd be
Like
fine.
waiting
But
too
when you
long
have
to use those
queues going from
portable
anywhere from like
teleporters of yours.
1,000 to 10,000, and you know you can suddenly, you know, drop out of the queue
Personally, at the
and have to go all the way back to the
trouble,
end of the line.
I'd
No,
mash the
no.
button to bits.
I'm
And
not
you
doing it
should as
again.
well.
There's a famous clip of Jesse Cox
Understood.
accidentally logging
We
himself
promised
out.
to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive, and the vessel will shake a good bit.
This is why maybe we should have had chairs.
There's that, and since
For those of you waiting, I like how there is a random person here also.
Yep.
What is this?
We've made a friend.
Something is interfering with the equipment.
All hands, red alert. Oh shit, danger cubes.
Wait, what's going on?
This part.
Greetings.
Oh shit, I'm getting a call. Hey, wait a minute. How'd you get here? Security!
They've been here the entire time.
Security, I did not authorize this bird.
Greetings.
Medion has
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry.
That is another thing I have to question Hermes about. How did you make her without allowing her to eat?
So this is Meteor.
It was very
She
minimal.
probably subs upon the Aether, as it were.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, the I'm pretty sure the plan was to. It's actually funny. I linked a video in WebVid I think earlier today, a very nice vid about the Fermi paradox. But it's funny. But Meteon is basically a self-sustained space probe, so I think that's why she doesn't like have to worry about nutrition eating.
And I do want to mention she was made by Hermes, you know, someone who would go to join the convocation of 13 back when, you know, everything was pure and fucking perfect. Like, her systems are probably far beyond what we can comprehend.
And Hermes was the expert on aerospace.
Now, I mean, like, I personally, because, you know, Hermes was designing her to seek out brave new worlds and strange cultures, I probably would have made sure at least there were taste receptors in there, just so you can fucking fact-check the local cuisine. But I understand that was lower down on his fucking design spec list, okay? You gotta watch out for feature creep when you're designing your self-sustaining bird woman.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my meaning is not as long as, you know, peer review.
He is a creator and inventor, but he's also a bit of an idealist.
I'm not entirely sure Meteon would have passed peer
I
review.
don't remember meeting you myself.
That's why he didn't tell anybody.
But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come?
I'm trying to
All
find
you
a
had to
list
do
of
was
upcoming
wait.
streams, and I can't.
I would have delivered
I saw
to
like
you
one
your
tweet. I
head
saw
was
like one tweet that had the big list of it, and I can't find it to go. And honestly, I'm getting sick of Twitter.
Maybe it's in News Desk?
No, it's not
no,
a news
because
desk.
it's yeah.
We didn't
Because there's gonna
ask
be a
for
lot
that.
of gaming. Let me just try this. Upcoming
Hop
video
off of Twitter, come join us.
Well, for sure I see one tweet that was put in our Discord, which says, State of Play, Marvelous is doing the game showcase and the Silent Hill transmission, but I don't know if that's everything.
Yeah, no, that's just for tomorrow. They're gonna be doing streams for like the next few days.
All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves.
Okay, so.
But it's all a cruel accident.
Oh, okay, it looks like Summer Games Fest will be June 7th.
Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
I always like subtle, like sliding and zoom-ins in scenes.
Yeah, I'm actually like, how long is this slide gonna go? Okay, I think we stopped. Very subtle pan. And then pan back to Thancred.
Back to Thancred.
Indeed.
Back to Thancred.
I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here.
It's funny that I've had to
In
fight
her
for my
boundless love for mankind,
Actually,
she
no,
has
wait, I'll do
prepared
it.
us for this trial.
You know, if I had a
and in
nickel for
her
every
name,
time that
we
I
have
had
come
to
for you.
fight for my right to exceed, I would have to, my right to exist, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that I had to do it twice.
Yeah. Only this time now we're fighting depression. Yeah, depression, it seems bad, but you know what? There's some books I gotta read. Some games I want to play.
Yes, I sense
Oh
it.
god, that is like the truest.
A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well.
No, actually, it was just last night. I
For the
actually came to,
same
like, a really
passion once
startling
burned
realization
in
about
many a
myself.
star before yours.
It's like, I've come to the realization that I gotta stop hating myself. There's a lot of stuff that I need to live for. And me being negative about it ain't gonna solve shit.
Hey. Good for you. Oh shit, she's doing a creepy head thing.
Suffocated
No, don't do that.
and extinguished.
Don't make that sound with your neck.
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder if I'm just super behind the screen. But it's just like one of those things of like, you know, I've just been kind of living like day to day. You know, I'm like always thinking about being better, but I just realized like, over like most of it. No, I just hate myself. Like, I really hate myself and like. Oh.
You approach the bounds of my
do something!
where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end,
Oh shit, Graha fucking passed out.
where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Fuck this, I don't need to breathe.
I like how Thancred is also the last one to fall. Like, he doesn't fall down. He is the most depressed.
Well, also, you gotta remember it. Like, his whole Aether thing was just like, yeah, I can't actually breathe while doing this.
Yeah.
He's totally used to it.
Yeah.
I believe there's an offhand conversation where he describes where they compare who can hold the longest breath, and the one that can hold it is Thancred.
Yeah.
Thancred?
But yeah, no, Lucky's gonna try and love himself, and hopefully through loving himself, he'll
Meteon has
become
gone
a
as
better
well.
person. Yeah.
Mayhap he awakened first
That's
and
okay,
gave
Lucky.
chase.
Despite your flaws, I love you.
Thank you, Loth. I will not say that I love you, but I appreciate you.
I don't know why you can't see it. I also gave a thumbs up.
Everyone, it appears we are at our destination.
By the way, Lucky, you want to join us at the place?
This
You know what? Sure.
is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't
But
expecting
yeah, sorry, I didn't see the
this.
message because, like I said, I had EK open.
From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
That seems very hypocritical of Meteon.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on
Well, that's
ahead.
because.
Let's go and
Well,
have a look.
I kind of understand why, but.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. We're you know, I've occasionally made. What you guys do to your chairs, also, by the way, guys? I've just realized. What have you done?
Biological scan.
Probably fell out of them during the whole headache.
But no, it's. You know, it's funny to go through this process, but like, I'm not like upset or at Meteon or anything. She's just like, them's is just following a process they were told to do. And they found out that space is very depressing.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Is this a dead star?
Yeah, kinda.
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. The environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Make sure to put the parking brake on.
Pretty sure that's what those beams of light jutting from the damn ship are.
It's true. Also, good answer to the question of how the fuck this thing lands, because it's got, like, weird towers and fins. There's a dinosaur here. Oh, somebody's lined up on Living Way perfectly.
We have Tifa Cloud striking as well.
I've seen that person before. Interesting. A lot of purple life in this.
You're lucky.
I shall offer a humble lolly-ho. And now I must away.
And now you must away.
Gotta find Thancred.
I got 6 minutes to finish this stuff up. Hang on.
Space Dragon. Baggin. Also, I just want to say, you know, talking about how space is depressing, also, there's just a fucking square up there. That's not good. But also, hey, space is kind of cool. Like, look at this.
Oh no! Wait till you can actually like look around and see all the celestial bodies.
Yeah, I can see a couple.
You can't really get a good eye on them here, but it's wild.
Like right now, we're in like what looks like a nebula cloud, and it's pretty cool. Is this dragon alive?
Honestly, do you want us to like you want someone to like fly you around so you can get like a?
Nah, you should see it as he sees it. Okay.
Honestly, no, that is true. That is probably the best.
I think that's better.
Oh, hey, that dragon is alive.
Yeah, no, there are things living here.
He crept up on me.
He's gonna get you.
We're throwing him back by the dead one that you didn't notice the living one.
I was like, hey. Vitrified
Buy fishing pin.
Yeah, have you learned space fishing?
I have actually. I could totally switch to Fisher right now.
This is where you get the highest tier fish.
For now.
Yeah, the current rarest fish is found on a lone island in the middle of nowhere here.
Stupid whale.
Space.
You want it even more hilarious? That means that the rarest fish is actually, you know, back home, just on a different continent.
No, it'll be associated with like Solution 9 or something. So it'll be like a fish that's from the past or from the future or something.
From the digital sea?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, the dragon.
Oh, that's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called data fishing.
That could be pretty cool. Hey, Stinian, what are you doing?
Oh, we're either gonna see a BB or a Waymon.
The dragons here drop Dynamis crystals.
Sorry, just looking at my minions just standing right next to each other.
Stinian, no, it's not shrouded in darkness. Look at the fucking ambient light of the universe. See, Median could never defeat me because I would just be like, but space is so cool. Look how cool it is.
But also you'd be like, space is fucking scary.
It's possible space is a dark forest, but actually, technically, I think the best analogy is that we're using the Great Filter Theory.
What's the Great Filter Theory?
So one of the solutions to the Fermi paradox is called the Great Filter. The idea is basically just that the reason why we don't run into intelligent aliens is because while life can be common, there's some kind of great filter, some kind of, barrier to entry that prevents them from getting out there in the universe and talking to each other. And the freaky part about the Great Filter Theory is that we don't actually know where the filter is, if it's true. The filter could be that it's a lot harder for, life forms to start developing reproductive molecules, like for DNA or RNA to develop. Or it could be that the gap is between civilization and space colonization stage, which means we're not through the Great Filter yet. Who knows?
That's also where, the Type 1 civilization, Type 2 civilization comes from as well, I think.
Yeah, a similar type discussion. I mentioned the Dark Forest theory earlier. That's the one that's arguably scarier but harder to figure out, which is that that is the analogy is that space is like a dark primeval forest, and that the reason why we don't hear other intelligent species out there is because they're smart enough not to make a lot of noise because there's things in the wood.
That is scary.
Considering we're just, stomping around in the underbrush right now.
Yeah. There's literally the video I put in Webvid has it, but there's literally a science fiction novel from like the 80s or 90s that spells it out. It's like, for all these decades we've been singing in the woods, like a bird, expecting other birds to sing back.
That's terrifying.
So the Vashta Narada or the Weeping Angels?
Vashta Narada are one of the most terrifying things from Doctor Who. What if darkness was carnivorous?
That's what we call a Gru.
My God, we're thinking about... We're actually acknowledging the mob. It's here. Hey, guys, do you see this dragon? Am I hallucinating? Also, we should say something really... They call this place the Vitrified Fort, as in became like glass. It's not great. I am hallucinating! The dragons are just my sleep paralysis demons.
Well, watch out. You don't want your sleep paralysis demon going and ordering shit on Amazon.
So I just imagining, why am I ordering a giant dragon waifu pillow?
I don't think many people in this call would actually be suspicious if they saw that in their Amazon wish list. Or their Amazon
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
That's not my sleep paralysis demon making
that's that's my horny on main demon.
No, I mean actual, not dragon waifu, like dragon wife.
Actual horny on main demon. I stand by what I say, Loth.
Fair enough, because I'm in the same boat.
Alright, so DK is done. I can get back. Loth, what are you up to? You do... Bleh. I need to slow down on speaking. So
I was about to send you a tell asking if you want to go to the named after us step.
Oh yeah, there are Aether currents here. Don't ask how, but there are.
Well, there's supposed to be ambient aether. Is there one close by? It's actually what clap?
Alright, so
no, the closest one, according to my compass, is 770 something yalms that way.
Yeah, let's go to the dawn room.
Slight spoilers. There's some brutality in this area.
Oh, so
I've already
Excuse
figured.
you?
Also, I want to say I already kind of figured that out. I saw a square floating in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, that's great. That's gonna be a thing I'm gonna have to stand on later.
So the compass is gonna be very weird.
Ah, joy.
Like you say, I'm pretty sure this zone has the high. Well, no, actually, maybe not the. No, I do think it is the highest like fucking z-axis in the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's higher than the cloud area.
That's interesting then, because that means we get much closer to this ball.
Yes.
Yes.
Ballin', but at what cost? Also, of course, Justinian would see the dragons.
Just once more say, in terms of explaining anything, I will once again refer to the pecking order. Let me be the one to explain things.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I was actually trying to explain anything.
Oh no, but like just if Omega has any questions about this place and stuff.
Honestly, when Omega makes a guess, usually he's like 75% of the way there. So most of we can do is just go. We can't actually say anymore.
Dragon, how rude. I mean, I think it's been a while because since we did the pecking order, because like 90% of the FC is through Endwalker.
Quick test. Okay, you cannot fish right here.
Okay, that's literally what I was about to test. I was like, can I fish in this?
I got curious myself.
No, there's very specific locations.
Okay.
Right here, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I can catch line out. Yep.
Okay, so the bottom
anyway,
was
Lost,
abyss.
Oh, abyss fishing?
I don't know if you need. I think you can use a versatile lure here still.
I should have it equipped. By the way, hey, if anybody wants yet another money-making scheme with fishing, white lip oysters are super expensive on the market board for no reason. Well, I guess it's because you turn them into pearls, but like
that's why
they're really expensive.
Listen, things like that and some types of coral Like very specific alchemy or goldsmithing ingredients. From fishing.
What the fuck? I caught a space octopus. Can I put that guy in a fucking canvas? I might.
Octopus.
You get a lot of weird things here.
Yes.
I'm not gonna break down and fish the whole time though. That's not what we're paladin. But I could if I felt like it. Also, I could dodge all these mobs by just switching to my fucking gatherer class because I have auto sneak.
Yeah, that's the best thing about having a level 90 gather is you just get to. Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. I want to see also. There's mineable rocks like right here. What's in this rock? Ah, just wood crystals.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot. There are a lot of nodes in this zone that aren't for quests.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it was. If there's nothing there, it probably means it's for.
I don't even know what this is.
Dolph, where'd you go?
Ooh, that looks like some. Can I get like a?
I accidentally hit OK on the teleport back home.
Well, I'm gonna wait here until you coming back and res me.
6-6 this is like a dagon or something.
It's probably like something like really ancient and primordial.
Well, I also caught unidentified flying biomass the second.
Yep, I've caught that.
So he said unidentified beta male.
Betamax.
Dragons? Here?
Guys, why are you so shocked? Dragons are from space.
I mean, it's literally
What you
when
see
Mick
is
Summer
a
said
memory
they
of a
traveled through
world
the
that
stars.
once
They were not
was.
joking.
A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
I mean, I think I kind of implied that from what Midgard Zormer said.
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness.
Yeah, no, I will spoil it. Yes, no, these dragons.
These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse Dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Oh joy, you've made a depression museum.
I heard of it that way.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
Thank you for redirecting the conversation, Oriange.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he
I
not?
think it'd probably be closer to a Depression Zoo.
Oh, yes. He is here and there,
Yeah, depression.
and everywhere within this space. He would tell you
I
himself
don't know why I
if he
checked
had
that wind
form
sprite,
to
but I
form
did.
words.
You did.
Did you like fucking?
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty.
Did you goop my poor boy
You don't know
Thancred?
why you still exist, in like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with Dynamis,
It probably went very weird for Thancred.
beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable
He
to
does that.
breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade into a place you can perceive
That's why you
and
can
where
breathe.
life can endure.
Ah, because
Thancred used his ultimate limit break.
That you
Yeah,
draw
he'd take
breath
LB the
is
entire
proof that
fucking
his
map.
soul lives on.
it's pretty good.
For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Hyperbole.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Nice try, Estinian. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I have chased this
It's futile.
little bird
You
girl
will never
before, though.
reach
She's
the
very
true
elusive.
me. I told you. Emotions dictate reality in this space.
Let's go try and get
Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature.
I wanted to say mangas first, but I was like,
You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Yeah, no, but I don't. Man's a manga. I don't know if that's.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
He says.
It's why I died so early, quickly.
I do not know.
That's what it was.
But Thancred gave his life that
I was a
we
little
might
curious
come
about
this
that.
far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
I gotta say, this is a weird thing just in the storytelling that, like, they can't control, but because I'm playing this at a later date, and I've, like, seen the trailer for Dawn Trail, I'm like, yeah, Thancred's not really dead, though. He's still got his soul. We'll reconstitute his goop, probably. Now, the trailer could be lying to me, which would be a real big tell, but I don't think it is. So it does hit different.
Oh, just the entirety of Dark Trail's actually just a dream they're having about everything going
Yeah,
great.
it's just fake. We've been dead the whole time.
What is it? It's season 9 of Red vs.
Yeah, you just don't have the body part anymore. That's probably why people are less freaked out. It's like, oh, he's still alive, just not here.
His
What do you
soul
mean he's
still
here,
exists.
And there, and over there too.
What I'm trying to catch there is why was my gathering rating that high enough? Piece of story.
Also, for the record, Caesar Sidereal Well, next chance is in 2 real-world days.
Yeah, I'm just kind of fishing around just to see what's here.
I have touched the Aetherite. Hold on. Let me check. How expensive would it be to go back? These prices are pretty reasonable. I can teleport back to the house for only $200.
Actually, I wonder why. Because it should be based off of Charlian prices.
I guess
Well,
because the house is
teleporting
an
to the
issue.
house is always cheap.
It's true.
It's almost worth having a friend who has a house in Spirigane. You can teleport there.
Listen, if we could sell our house and get one in Shirogane, I'd do it in a goddamn heartbeat.
I will also
I don't
say, though,
trust people.
in general, Coerthus is pretty cheap. I guess because it's the closest side to Old Charlian.
I like being able to run around and see the fucking elephant doing his rounds.
God, and now I'm just imagining there'll be, because I'm sure there will be, I'm betting anyway, there'll be new residential districts in Dawn Trail. I'm just like, how in demand are those going to be? Everybody's going to try and move to the new world.
They're probably not going to do that. They'd actually, if anything, they'd probably open up. I don't know if they open up Crystarium residence, but
That could
they might
be
do Charlian. They might do Charlian.
Like, do you remember that light letter where it's just like, okay, we've added Ishgardien housing, and then immediately they were like, can we get first/Guardian housing? And Yoshi was just like,
Oh yeah, that's the source of the Yoshi P I'm so done kind of gif. Where he just kind of like flops back in the chair.
Just a defeated sigh. Yeah.
I want to see moon houses.
Honestly, I think that'd be hilarious. Fucking.
We already know they were building domiciles. Give us the actual houses.
By the way, I've only just realized the joke in the name of the quest. Because that's not a W, that's the lowercase omega letter.
Yes. Also, you got that E in Burden.
Well, yeah, it's an epsilon too.
Yep.
have fun.
Trust me, it's only gonna go on from there.
Oh shit, they're talking about these guys being invaded by the Omegas.
Yeah.
We did know that.
Yeah, we did.
That's what I'm saying. I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, like they're actively talking about how, yeah, we were cool. We was just dragons.
Singing our songs, finding stuff.
And then some weird robot crabs came, and they sucked. And then, of course, you know, I think we already can guesstimate from the Omega raids that whoever sent the robot crabs is also probably fucking dead.
People, crab, people.
I was going to do it, but I felt like someone else would do it, and I was proven correct.
No, I'm gonna just post this fish I just caught. It's very funny to me.
Hey, yo, really? Yeah, there he is. But no, actually, like, housing in the moon in Mario Lamentorum would actually make a lot of sense because presumably we're not going to try and use the moon to evacuate Aetheris, so that means they've literally got free living space.
I was always thinking they were going to turn it into some sort of amusement park.
Well, and who knows, with the cosmic exploration stuff coming, who knows how we're actually going to go around to other worlds, possibly these dead worlds right here, and fix them with crafting.
Because, like, there's a fucking dungeon in the post-MSQ, which is fucking wild. That's on the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was great, and also the music that goes with that dungeon is great.
Sorry, I'm just, like, imagining myself, like, oh, no, what if the little guys rot?
Can I say the name of it?
Yeah, what was the name of it?
I think it was like the Smilotron.
Yeah, it was like the Smilotron.
Oh, no. They've turned the moon into a happy fun ball.
Ooh, super fun happy slide. Oh, Smile 10. That's what it was called. Not Smilotron.
Not a monster carrot. Holy shit.
Listen, the description of the monster carrot is very funny.
Oh, the Lopperit's named it. It's a carrot.
So that implies that one of those guys has gone down the ramp and is fishing off the side.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are they gonna do while you're out saving the star?
A technical engineer fishing way.
I believe it. I believe it in a heartbeat. You know what? Fuck all these guys. Well, don't keep casting. Yeah, it becomes ineffective. And believe it or not, oh wait, no, wait, it is effective because these guys are not actually affected by my pool, which is weird.
It's my only AoE. Well, besides from the seas, but you know.
Jeez. It's my seas.
I'm kind of hoping that the narrative does work to wrap around, because, like, while the dragon's homeland is destroyed, and it is super tragic, because it seems like a lot of them died, some of them did survive. They moved to another star. And after their own trials and tribulations, they're doing okay.
Well, again, this is why I keep screaming for, you know, the Mericidia expansion.
Yeah, hell, they've got their whole own continent.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's because that's where the dragons originally settled, and I believe that's where Tiamat has gone back to.
Yeah, she said she was going back there, so they've got their boss back.
Do we know the actual current state of Mericidia?
No, we know nothing about Mericidia.
We know that Bahamut was there. We do know that they had a couple of species they had there, because that's, you know, where a lot of the Warring Triad primals are from.
We don't know a lot about what happened actually there.
I mean, I believe our last concrete information was back when Allegan was having to have war with them, so.
Probably a lot of Allegan stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, more Allegan. Probably some sort of, like, oh man, maybe we can get some, like, Mesopotamian civilization going on in there.
Well, let's see. What are the races we know, because of the primals they summoned? The Sephiroth was summoned by a race of sentient trees, I believe?
Yes. Yeah, no, you actually see them in the tribes. Sophia, I don't know what Sophia was saying.
I mean, you see some of her followers around. They're just kind of guys in armor.
The what?
You see some of her followers around. They're just kind of guys in armor.
Yeah, I'm sure
that's
they were.
True. So they might be like the human, just the human knowledge analogs.
That's true. I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to go check, I can go back to Minfilia's former office, and I bet there's still a book about the Warring Triad on the desk there.
Probably.
I need to talk about just the name of this fucking thing we're doing, not just a tribute. I've got that song playing in my head now.
Yeah. Listen, if it's not a pun, a meme, it's a fucking song or movie title.
Fat Moogle showed up.
Listen, he's like, explain yourself. Why are these mighty and proud dragons so depressed? Espresso. That'd be a great drink to have at your fucking goth bucks.
And your cafe at the end of the universe.
Be like on a train cafe.
Actually, that too, yes.
You go get Vitra. It's like, Vitra, come here. I need you to slap some shit into the people here.
No, he's getting all stony. They have dragon depression.
I want to talk about the Gathering Tribe.
We throw the tiny Vitra Shota doll thing at them. It's like, go, fix this.
I mean, I think it probably would be most funny if Tiny Grandpa could manifest himself. Just pull out a tiny Midgard silver and have it be like,
it was me. I did it.
And he'd be like, yo, what's up? We lived.
I lived, bitch. That's just his text. Also, this guy, points at me. You remember those weird robots? This guy beat up one of them.
He beat up
a big one.
Well, that really wasn't the big one. It was just one of the strongest ones.
I guess it's true.
You'll see the big ones later.
Test of will.
Yeah, we're kind of skirting around. We've been kind of skirting around. Especially since to unlock those, you have to do side quests, which have story and content. Am I not level synced? Excuse?
Always be in that button. I'm supposed to just go back there. In fact, I will. I already have unlocked new quests, side quests from depressed dragons. Hold on, let me see what the description of this is. Just something to ask me. How would I get Bavois from this? I'll come back later when I'm hungry. That's weird, though. It's wild.
Okay, it's unfair that if I get hit with the fucking debuff, it just, procs again. If I hit something else with the debuff, it doesn't. Yeah, well, sometimes it does, but sometimes it does not. What a bitch.
That is kind of what Meteon said.
This is why I'm having trouble. My freaking bird has left.
No.
You still see everybody out? Yeah, you do. You're on top of it. Like, I know you're a healer, but I was just like, why am I taking like so much damage? I don't remember this much damage. I was like, oh yeah, because I usually have super body healing.
That's
not super body cabbage. Just thinking about how
I can't
cool
believe
super
it.
body
He
was.
stole my chocobo.
Listen, I can't steal your wife. Can't steal your girl, so I gotta steal your chocobo.
Gotta steal your bird.
Gotta steal your bud.
Cool. The Dragon of Depression is called All End. It's okay, I'll go talk to him.
Can't do anything for you, love. I'm sorry.
Survive.
Current objective: survive.
What was that from again?
It's from Halo Reach, actually.
Halo Reach.
Someday you'll see.
One day. Today is not today, though.
All the way up there.
That is not a dig on Lucky. That is a reference to a shirt I own.
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear what you said. You were a bit quiet there, my dude.
Yeah. And tomorrow's not looking too bloody good either. The shirt I have is what was it? I could help you out today, but I can also not. It's more so looking too.
Oh, I left the fucking bait, Jesus.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that.
I no wonder why they're all trying to kick my ass.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was my fault. There we go, that helps.
Somebody big and scared, like, nope.
It's like, just, you know, get out. Like, I left the circle, you can't touch me.
Base.
Base! It's like the opposite of base. I don't know what the opposite of base is, though. Out of bounds!
No man's land. Ring out.
Offsides.
He remaineth
Can't do
as he
anything, I'm
was
not
when I
touching
first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
A little bit more. No, not bad, Brett.
Don't worry, Cine can do this.
I'm glad I got a medal out of that, because that was bullshit.
Waiting to die like all the others, are you? So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
A lot of blood. God, that was a lot of blood.
They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering
So
in
it's
kind.
funny you should say that they were drawn into the cycle of conflict. Funny story, actually. This too we have overcome. Man, these dragons are really poetic in their impressions.
Dragons are poetic in general.
It's true.
It's like talking to, like, you know, TMS and stuff like Like Viscera is like pretty modern because you know he actually talks to people. You go to Mixed Armor, Tiamat, they are like pretty.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
It's in you. No fucking emotions talking about it, no matter how big they are.
Estinian!
Stay back. That bars our way. The rest is up to you.
Oh no, we melted Justinian.
No, not Justinian too.
You know, I have to agree. If you make an escort quest or an NPC quest following it, and you run faster than the NP or walk slower than them, you should be banned.
There's a wind.
Games.
You should just, yeah, you should just fucking follow your walk cycle or your run speed. Don't put him in between. That's just awkward.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray.
Oh my god, these guys are chanting, "One
He
of us!
would not.
One of us!" I'll walk through the valley in the shadow of death. Or with the shadow of death.
I know that they've gotten better with their tech to show emotions. I do love the way Alphino is not. It's just, it's dope.
It's an effect they've used for some time.
Glad to see some time.
Thank you.
Oh, this is part of the Ducati. I think that part of that super long quest.
Howdy.
You want to join us?
Sure.
Are you doing this fate chain in particular, or are you just...
Yeah, I was working on the fate chain in particular. The problem is there are a couple 20-minute gaps between certain fates in the chain spawning.
Do you have to actually do all of them?
Yes.
Ah, son of a-
Because failing any one of the fates will break the chain.
Is there a special reward at the end of them?
There's a banner, I think. Yeah. And there's an achievement.
Okay. I'll definitely hang out with that. Like I said, I'm just doing fates, and I need the. So it's all called the Connie Chronicles, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just keep an eye out for those.
The next one should pop almost immediately.
Oh, is it? Yeah, back we go. You find it neat how they actually do set up camp and stuff.
Whee! Well, there's a lot of space down there.
Space and stuff. Where are you going? Nowhere. I should definitely finish the Blue Mage quest line before we hit Dawn Trail, because I cannot imagine them not bringing that up.
No, I know. I'm still expecting the Stormblood quests. I don't know if is there a quest for the Shadowbringers?
I don't know. Probably not, because they're 10 levels behind.
But no, I mean because they raised the cap to 80.
No, I don't think there is. I think they did think they'd add a little bit more story, but not all the way, because there was 2 updates, you gotta remember. I am hoping that with Dawn Trail we fully bring up, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
that-
shit, I'm at 11 medals, son of a bitch. I have too many medals!
Rip.
No!
That one should be 5 of 13.
Okay.
Oh boy, my text is getting more Zalgoed.
Yeah.
And then if we follow them, the next one will spawn once they cross one of the rivers.
Righto. I'll bring the cargo. But I need to summon the Mona.
Cargo? No, card, right? Wait a second, I feel like my horse is vastly different.
Are you sure we want to go over there, Alice? I see a thing. It's
Oh,
just
they're
called
gonna
the
wish
other one. Great.
You've seen these before.
You're done with the dragons, now to move on to the next weird thing.
And look, we are going to see the Enuma Elish.
Did you just pop your head off?
Yeah, they're non-corporeal. They're closer to ghosts.
They look very ghostly. Hey, this one's literally called the ghostly figure. I will say, I've said this before, but I will reiterate it again. The whole Cosmic Expeditions thing makes way more sense now. now that I did not realize that a sub-theme of Endwalker was building up that there's a lot of dead civilizations out there in space, and so, of course, our solution will be, well, what if we went out there and we crafted and gathered them?
You've heard of Ashgardian restoration, now get ready for spatial restoration.
I was about to say cosmic restoration, but
it's gonna be
yours works better.
That is going to be so funny, though, if it is straight up, like, repairing dead planets for other people to go to, and we're still not doing the Garlean restoration, allegedly.
No.
That would be very funny.
No, that's...
Sorry.
Wait, where'd they go? Oh, there they are.
I believe there's patch content related to that.
Is there?
Well, the storyline is patch content about why you won't be doing any Garlean restoration.
No, I still think there's potential because remember the deal is that they're trading supplies for technology, not necessarily that they're gonna do it all themselves. Mammoth.
Well, Omega, say hello to the Aya, I guess would be how you pronounce that.
Yeah, I think it's Aya.
You ready for the Enuma Elish?
Also, these guys are immune to hydropolecky. Or, I thought they were.
They might have just been on my steez. I don't know. Let me try again. Nope, I can give him the yoink.
I like these guys' idle animations. Just the head coming off.
Just being lava lamps.
Yeah. I love lamp.
Oh, we didn't point out the Mountain Dew geyser, did we?
By the way, apparently, Big Sippin cleared Alexander.
I think he actually did Alexander perfect. Perfect Alexander.
Moving on to to Stormblood.
Get on, Big Sippin.
I could be wrong.
Now, if you told me that they have done the epic of Alexander before Stormblood.
Because I think I saw in their clear video Alexander was standing up, so.
Big Sippin is so funny, though.
Yeah, his popularity's already died off, but I still think it's amazing, personally. That's someone on the Mountain Dew fucking payroll is getting paid to play Final Fantasy 14.
You fool! I would have done this for free.
No, I would not have done this for free.
Yeah,
You still need money to live
and to pay for your sub.
Oh shit! Is this person fucking dead?
No. Alright, so now we've got about a 20-minute gap before the next one will spawn in this chain.
Also, so I'm going to guess that these guys are one of the races Metian talked about who defeated death, but apparently becoming a little ghosty boy is kind of unsatisfying.
I don't know where they got, their name scheme for these guys.
Don't go to that one a lot. That one's that's a super hard one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on.
Aya is Mesopotamia.
Oh, you're heading to eat you better?
I don't know how it goes.
But the actual, names are so hard to pronounce.
Like the actual names they gave them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're supposed to just be read phonetically. That guy said that phonetically his name is... Is it Kothkaduk?
Also, because we mentioned it, I saw, the tribute one. There was also Live for the Metal here.
Alright, for space exploration, I need answers. Why are there near enemies here?
I don't think you want Yoko Taro to answer that question for you.
It still blows my mind that if you actually go up high enough in Calusia, you can just see the fucking shattered puppet from just that air, and that weirds me out on a fucking instinctual level.
No, we had to hide it somewhere. Yeah, it's cough. Kadook.
I can only just hear that bit of history of the entire world. Douche. Thank you. You do it much better than I can.
I'm not really sure what I'd call the AS architecture. The like crystal lines on the ground kind of gives me like Nazca lines vibes.
They definitely put in work to make these guys as alien as possible in terms of everything.
Well, I think that's the point, honestly.
Alright, I'm going to step away again. Be right back. As we would go, wow, we only gone for 3 hours. Amazing how time flies when you're just walking and reading.
It's a heavy section.
Punch. Oh, that's right. I have a sardine. That doesn't interrupt. I'm an idiot. Let's go to Hunk Line and Sinker since that's not too far from our. Wait. Is that it? No, that's quest reentry. We got 20 minutes. We could probably do the one over here and then the quest merger, then I'll probably just chill in the camp.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's the other one for this area? The dark Lazaria looking one?
Oh, yeah.
So
Demona.
it's...
Demona.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the one I'm working on right now. After this, I'll only have 2 more to do. And I'll be done, and I'll never think about Yokai Watch again. Which is hilarious because we're, just about to do the Dragon Quest collab again.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. I'm like, man, that was fast.
No, it wasn't fast. It's been it's been a couple years since they had that.
Actually, they did it last year.
Did they?
Yeah, that's when I got mine. Because I remember doing that event recently, or recent-ish.
What event in question?
The Dragon Quest collab. I'm saying it was like a couple years ago. Loth is saying it was only like a year ago, but time is fun. Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it would have been 2 years ago because I do not recall the collab running while I've been playing 14.
Maybe it was 2 years ago, and I'm just fucking insane.
No, it's just because time keeps on slipping into the future. Fly like an eagle.
And now I just want to listen to Jet Set Radio music.
We got the P3 remake. Where's that Jet Set Radio remake? They showed it. I know they showed it off in the leak.
Yeah, that's Sega Collection.
No, it was in the big Sega leak that concluded P3. They're supposedly working on a new Jet Set Radio.
Oh, right.
No status though, because obviously it was a leak.
Meet up with the dude and we go hang out at the camp.
Fond memories of Tetsu Radio.
Leaving the crystals. I like how even our language is getting fanciful. We must commune with the crystalline domicile.
They know what's up. I just realized level 69 war, you don't have access to inner release. Oh.
Death approaches.
Someone want to get the Forlorn Maiden?
I got her. Oh, I've got her.
Yep. I mean, Arrow is instant cast.
I was about to say, her you can get with the Ram's Breath Ultra Vibration.
That's probably fastest, yeah.
Death approaches, better ultra vibration. Doesn't quite
Better
fit.
get my vibe on.
Oh, right, I just realized, sorry, the way that this guy is talking. We're helping one of those merchant guys on the step who doesn't like to speak to people.
It's not that they don't like to speak, it's that they do not speak.
That, yeah, sorry. It's that custom.
No, when you get here, the guy like doesn't talk. He just looks at you, nods, then walks away.
Yeah.
So you can beat him up. So you beat up this guy.
It was ... Do you want to help the merchant?
All right, let's go. Go chill.
Hey, that was final medal for the set.
Okay, I wasn't perfect.
Close enough.
It is close enough. There. I replanted my mark.
Just gonna quickly scalp her off to tall order.
Alright. I'm gonna work on my blue mage spellbook actually.
We found the dew!
The what?
Oh wait, never mind.
Lalak, Tudik, Nechnigd.
Architect, I could use some help over here if you're not busy.
Yeah, I'll head over.
Thank you. This list like right next to you guys.
Oh, yeah, I can see why you need help.
Alright, hang on, I'm on my way.
All of you over here, come on.
I'm getting killed by a bunch of Raven Monos.
Oh, these ones I cannot hydro.
Okay, I knew there were some mammoths that I couldn't do it with.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't synced. Hang on. No,
okay. Maybe I wasn't synced when I was trying it earlier.
I might have done it.
I love these goobers.
These little ghosty boys.
Yeah. What's up, Ghost? It's me, your boy.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
guy we beat up is here to help.
I love it when fates have a little bit of a story to them.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you. That was right and proper.
Brace myself for the sweet, sweet aether.
Look back to the screen and see Caesar in the middle of the formation.
I just want to see if there can see anything.
He's found his spot.
Just walks off. Okay, they fade away. Alright, back to camp.
If my timing was right, we probably have about 5 minutes or so.
That sounds about right. You guys need to stop losing your head.
But
I really wish that in this cutscene you could still just see Caesar's just walk his whole body just in the circles.
Yeah, so these are literally those guys that Median name checked way back.
I mean, makes sense. She brought them up, probably for a good reason.
Blue Mage spellbook, that's what I'm looking for, okay.
Or it'd be the kind of thing where, like, people would be like, wait, she mentioned them, where were they? Ah, the Genji traders, that's what you're when he tells the answer, they just go, try again later. Speak to you like an a-hole.
You know what I want? You know what I want for my Dawn Trail Blue Mage? Give me like 5 more fucking spellbook slots. I need more buttons to push.
Perfect.
Or like have a specific set of ones that can be like switched out like on the fly, kind of like how Black Mage switches between ice and fire.
Ooh, a fucking stance button is different than ethereal memory. That is Blue Mage. That'd be pretty good. Because I know you can build presets, but you have to like swap everything out.
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember who mentioned it, but as soon as someone mentioned it, I can only just see the enemies from near now. Omega's running outwards.
Yeah, they're kind of weird little guys.
Maybe from his...
The fun plot twist of that game. Oh, many plot twists, but yeah, one of them. That I will not say because, you know, that's...
Slight
since it was released, it's a more recent game now.
I forgot, is Gestalt the original or the second one?
Fucking jamming out to these faces.
Replicant's the new one, okay.
I'm about to say, it's all like, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the original was a couple of times.
Well, no, this was actually one of the concepts. The West got near Gestalt, which featured the old man, and near Replicant, what got the young protagonist, which was Japan. It was split that way for marketing reasons, because they believe that Western audiences would not want to run around as a pretty boy hitting things.
Considering our how much our media uses the sad dad trope, kind of not wrong.
No, actually, it's completely not wrong. Like if you look at like marketing trends, it's we still.
I mean, we talked about this at length when we streamed Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, Western media definitely prefers like older male protagonists rather than.
I mean, I kind of do enjoy Papa Nier.
Yeah. Like Omega sees water, immediately switches to Fisher.
Listen, I had to do some science.
It's not back to the stream, but that's what I see.
Listen, it's very blue. It's very crisp blue water. I had a swim, and I'm like, yo, can I fish this? No. I have to put my fishing pole away before it gets back.
Yo, Ada, why do you have to be depressed? There's fish here.
Well, unfortunately, they're incorporeal now, so I don't know if they can hold fishing rods.
They need incorporeal fishing rods.
No, he's called us away because Yashula's going to be weird about learning the truth of the universe. And if the Aya tell her that the answer is 42, she's probably not going to be okay.
Just remember, I'm Yurianje. I hang out with Thancred. I could be sneaky too.
Okay, looks like the next fate's starting soon.
Oh, are they gonna come attack our sheep? Yes, these are our sheep now. I am surrounded by fluff.
Bah.
He goes. We will go with you. Like, sometimes you just gotta throw a fish at somebody.
I love how Andre's like, hey, I played along with your scheme.
Man, no wonder everybody needs a vacation after this. Go to the literal ass end of the universe. We enter the Depression Zoo. We keep gooping ourselves down to progress. Even if everybody gets ungooped, I have to assume being, melted down into Dynamis is not fun.
Let's get back to camp. I'm back to camp. Horse.
Hold in a bush.
Hello, friend.
Happy this didn't spawn an escort fee.
I like how we got just like other people with us.
They're probably doing the feats.
We decided to walk. Oh, one of them in my case.
You
Look over to the right, just that wait happening over there, which is like, fuck that.
Listen, we're on a crunch. A fake crunch.
Yeah, the fates should spawn fairly back to back from this point on.
Wait, what else am I at? 2.
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
These guys are gonna have voice acting.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
Don't you look in talking down to Omega?
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly,
what's up?
This particle began to expand.
Don't you just love being talked down to?
No, yeah, I was just thinking that. These guys are a little, I mean, they're polite, but they're condescendingly polite.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, we have gone to the end of the cosmos. We understand everything.
The phenomenon may be difficult for your kind.
Oh my
to
god,
grasp,
stop qualifying everything.
But this expansion
I do not like
has
the
since
A-Files.
continued
Kind of very
unabated.
I mean, they're funny, and it's cute how they're like, I don't remember, what do we do, food? But this type of stuff where they're just like, we have to say every fucking sentence how you would understand what we understand.
Yeah, you talk to them for like 10 minutes and it's like, okay, I'm sick of you.
Drop it.
I get the bit. You understand the Big Bang Theory, and we do not, because we are but humble Eorzeans. We are but magical mystery wizards. I would say a medieval peasant, but unfortunately, Estinian has disembodied himself rather than talk to you. Estinian has temporarily become dead rather than deal with these ghost people.
I think he would generally just walk away.
The stars will continue to spread apart as will their finite thermal
He would just start, like, shooing them away with his spear, just like, get out of here, get, go on.
He would do that, or he would, like chuck Alphino at them.
Eventually, all heaven's bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be
The victory condition is to kill the big ones, and the little ones will just keep spawning.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to use AoEs on it, but God.
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort. Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost, no civilization would rise from our ashes, no scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls.
AR rank mark is.
Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to
I
vanish.
didn't know we had a frickin' dimension of elephants here, man, for real.
If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge.
I thought the one was step with the other one.
Is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness,
yeah,
remain primitive and pure.
Okay.
No. This is actually a point. They are like separate tribes.
Ah, okay.
Because remember, the Matanga, you do meet the Matanga in the there as part of their the Beast Tribe quest line.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it, convinced though you may be of this truth. It is yours, and not mine. Indeed, truth,
I'm not sure
I have ever believed,
but we win.
is in the eye of the beholder.
I better get a medal for that.
Suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion. That our science failed us.
We got some extra
Hardly.
Dutch
As
angles
you
here.
yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the air.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, these guys are not prepared for the sick burns.
But of one thing am I absolutely certain.
You want
I
to join
will
us doing
not
this fight
be
train?
happier in ignorance.
They have not experienced the burn.ex.
You
I
stole a
realized,
note.
wait, I have characters that can
mustn't.
get experience from these fates.
Experience.
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words.
Well,
Nay,
let's see what this is.
'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value.
I think our chocobos are a light party also.
This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder.
There you go. We must
in
go with
anger
them.
and sorrow.
Brent.
The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected.
Sorry, step people. Dog faster
Feeble
than
minds
horse.
cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you. And we will not stop until you
Hitting the
grasp
wall.
the full extent of our despair.
No man, just go away.
Oh, that must be it up there.
Yep.
Keep calm
Prepare to
and
engage.
listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
The elemental plane of Matangas continues.
Get back here, all of you.
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise
There were
not to
so
invoke
many,
the
I
magic.
literally could not get them all.
We came here knowing what victory may cost. So press on. Press on. And do not
Y'shtola,
look
I
back.
appreciate this. Also, I'm definitely using my magic rock to summon you all back. You've told me there's a rule I can't break. I'm gonna break that rule.
Don't break that rule.
Yeah, you're still the breaker of many rules.
I shall join you. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt
Richard,
not
don't be like
suffer
that.
for mine absence.
Riange.
Well, you don't need to be sneaky, so I guess I could go
My
to...
resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret.
I hope Orianne just gets to hang out in Dawntrail and drink beach drinks. Doesn't
In
have to do
spite of
anything.
this, I may still
I need to see
stand
Ariane
with my
and
comrades,
fucking a
supporting
sun
them
happy
as they
short
attempt the
sunglasses,
greatest
just
of
sipping
feats.
on a mimosa going fairly.
I cast Margarita.
This
Margaritaville.
truth I have learned in the course of our journey.
Level 100 dungeon, Margaritaville.
And many though my
Where are they?
shortcomings may be, I may also
They're
claim to
NPCs.
excel in
They're
prophecies.
back behind us.
My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of
Okay.
mind needed to bend this malleable reality.
If I recall correctly, there's another herd of Matanga in front of us
Thus shall
somewhere.
I hope.
Actually,
that
it's
thou
nothing
mayest
but herds of
have
Matanga
strength
for the
to
rest of these
resist,
fate chains. But
and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
Have we made some sort of Angry Birds joke yet? Is that a thing? That's something.
I love that you can see people doing not just a tribute over there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, someone has been knocked down. Hey, stop that.
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
Jesus.
They're sneaky. How are they hiding?
they're wearing purple.
Got the orcs.
That's right.
Get the boys.
Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
The biggest, baddest boy.
There.
I'm just gonna
That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Wow, we could see it the whole time.
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. Alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can. Before your friend's emotions fade away. Along
now
with
they
their
vanish. Good job, Law.
protection.
Alright, so we should have maybe 2 to 5 minutes for the next one. And there's only 2 left now.
Okay.
So we've got the next one in 2 to 5 minutes, and then the final one spawns immediately once that one ends.
Alrighty. Right back.
Boy.
Yeah, I ran through this fate chain solo the other day. Warrior was the only reason I survived.
Understandable. Also, yeah, just progressively, just the questioning.
Yeah, it's getting wigglier, squigglier.
Alright, I'm back.
Hopefully I didn't.
Not really.
Make it sense.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Here we are.
Why not the other side?
I mean, I wondered what the structure was from a distance, but seeing it up closer, I'm like, oh, this is definitely a style. And then it's like, the TV pops up and you're just like, well, they're here. Great.
Yep.
Good.
Exactly what I wanted.
At least every new level, there's a new aetherite.
I don't think they ever go, no, you can't touch it yet.
No, I think they're good about that. Probably because it would be a pain in the ass for you to go back otherwise. You know, other funny MMO conventions where, you know, in the narrative, the player can't possibly come back until you get through all this stuff. But for the sake of MMO stuff, you know, if something was happening, like if it was, you know, raid night, And Lucky like sent me a party invite. I'd have to be like, well, I've got to go. Maybe I'll be back here later.
Oh no, I've definitely seen it. I've always like, I think one of my favorite jokes is just like in house. I can't remember who it was, but you know, they're in the final arena for like the final battle here, and it's just like Ocean fishing is cute. It's like,
That was me.
Yeah, be right back.
Yeah, that was great.
I have the image. I'll post it when we get to the final trial.
Maybe tomorrow. We're getting there.
Yeah, no, we're pretty close.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, yeah, no. If all things go,
is there a without like names or context? Is there a duty in Ultima Thule?
Yes.
Okay.
Ish.
Okay. Because I was
But
gonna say, if we're coming up on a duty, I'm running out of party members for the duty support part. So.
No, it's completely solo. But like I say, it won't be. There is one, and it's like a doozy, but it won't be till like the very end.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to finish with these guys.
Because we are over 3 hours, but also I'm like, I don't want to, you know, leave off in the middle of nowhere either.
There is
This isn't a bad section to leave off of, but it's like it's a weird.
Yeah, I gotta wander my way up to the 8th rate at least.
Yeah, I was about to say, get to the 8th rate at least, and it'll probably be okay.
That's the rock, and then you can call it.
I'll
And we
meet
can
up-
end Endwalker on my birthday.
That'd be pretty neat.
The minion, let's go.
I like how at level 90 Paladin, my first response
he's
to any, like,
huge!
random encounter is just...
It's a big boy.
Rescue Escott, shoot swords at it. Okay, we're done. I don't need to do anything else. Oh, what do you know? I'm in a sanctuary. I'm in a sanctuary, and this is where the gemstone trader and the merchants and vendors are?
Yep.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh,
It makes sense. It makes sense later.
Okay, so we gotta. Okay, good. I can't actually talk to them until we progress the story more. Good. Okay.
This merchant also sells fishing bait.
Well, we need to fish here.
Oh, tank stance is turned off.
I turn to the 8th right. Somebody's going fishing here. All right, I'll speak to Graha, and then that'll be like 3.5 hours. So we'll end the stream there. I can hopefully catch up on some dailies and stuff. Go on some other business.
Oh, I know why the regen's happening. It's all the chocobos casting choco regen.
That's why it's good, to, you know, to have the party up, because they will just be like regen.
The Omicrons from Alphatron.
All right, ads.
Let me at him. And freezing, yeah. Give him a fist. Oh, Aaron, at some point, would you mind showing off your new pickaxe? I want to see it.
Sure.
And then we get done with this. But you mentioned it was done. I was like, oh, sick.
Yep. And some stuff happened.
I'm hoping it's good stuff.
Yes, it's good stuff.
Okay, good, excellent.
Good. I don't want that one storyline to end bad.
It's well, it's the end of the you would think would happen with that storyline.
Okay. Excellent. Listen, I am a veteran matchmaker.
Like those two were made for each other.
They just, sucked all of the matchmaking between the two out of all the other realms.
It kind of exists.
No, it exists. It exists on the source. It's just one of them is very, very stubborn. Well, no, I actually take that back. Both of them are very, very stubborn.
And some of them are working off information they don't know about.
Yeah.
Secrets and lies.
Secrets and lies. Secrets and lies.
For their own good sake.
Lies and secrets.
Pancakes and fries.
Damn it. Don't say that. Now I want pancakes and fries.
Maybe get a little bit of that sweet, get a little bit of that savory, baby.
This is also the tier where we've started unlocking brew quests for Aether Currents. Interesting. Oh, you have another
I don't know if
Aether
Omega's
quest?
been hearing it.
Oh, okay, we've been talking.
Yeah, you might not have noticed it.
There we go.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, and I got the standard too. Hell yeah. Oh, it's an outdoor furnishing. We should totally put this up.
Yeah, you get the standard for getting gold on that final fee.
Nice.
Yeah, no, but I guess we haven't mentioned it, but I don't know if you noticed this, Omega, but when you first got here, the background music is kind of just this.
Yeah, I was going to remark on it earlier.
Yeah, sorry.
I am noticing now that you mentioned if I'm hearing something, I'm listening to it. It sounds like it's a lot clearer. Is there lyrics in this?
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but yes, as every time you things progress, the background music changes.
Don't worry, Lucky. Through no fault of your own, I'm going to assume I think I've thunked it. My brain instantly drew the connection of, wait, is it as I get higher and closer to Metion's dead sun egg, do I start to hear her singing about Oblivion?
Not quite.
Okay, it's a little different.
When you hear the lyrics, you'll know.
You'll understand very soon.
Yeah, I can't. It's still at this level. It's still too faint to make out. I just was listening out and like, oh, I think I hear something sometimes. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up the stream before we do anything else. We've been doing this for 3.5 hours. We're gonna be back.
Ooh, the nest, or are we gonna do Fates more?
Next time.
Well, technically, I need 4 more Demona medals. Sorry, but let Omega finish, please.
Yeah, we're going to get on out of here, and we'll be back next time for a stream which, hypothetically, theoretically, could finish Endwalker.
We can commit to it.
We can well, sorry. Very burpy all of a sudden. We can push through. We'll see what happens. Like I said, time flew on this. It's shocking to me how just doing MSQ where I just walk from place to place and talk, time just flies.
Yeah, I'd actually forgotten about some of the stuff leading up to you leaving on the ship, so.
Yeah, we're just chilling. But all right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Oops, I accidentally hit the back button on my mouse. My mouse control. It's not good. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody.